invite them again, but wait a few minutes. Monkey FG. Errors in Siege are fantastic. Also, Beach, just FYI, I just got DM'd the official Twitch information, so I won't ever have to, or I'm going to get DM'd it, so we won't ever have this problem again. God dang it, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Alright. Monkeys in. Now we're just waiting for Third Eye. Titans. Yeah, yeah. Only okay. We're gonna start the game once Bunkbed joins, because he's apparently the whole team. The whole team. Alright, give me another GT. Let me try them. CXNCO. Dude, hey man, just you gotta sometimes, when you're in that really bad Wi-Fi, that really bad Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? Except you're doing it to yourself. Except you're doing it to yourself. Oh man. Welcome to the stream, everyone. All right. So, on that note, um, I'm gonna get a message. All right. So tonight we do have another playoff game. This is semifinals of Master League, and this is going. It is Third Eye Titans versus Farside. Both very good games. I have become extremely aware of Third Eye Titans in the last few seasons, as Beach was just commenting. Sort of just the way me and Beach's schedule worked out. We've casted a lot of their games this past season. Not complaining, they were all great games. Just we casted a lot of them. Oh, by the way, I'm Loopy, and this is my my co my co-host Peach. I'm sorry. We're off to a fantastic start, I swear. Like, oh god. And FG does now starting to be seeming to be loading in. So, first match of the night is Coastline, correct? If I remember correctly. So this is Third Eye Titans pick, and as Beach said, and a very very good map overall. We're four pretty valid sites, if not completely valid. Probably the weakest being Penthouse Theater, unless they pick Mira, but Mira is a very common ban on this map. But so it's God, getting messages. Yeah, yes. The person who sent me a message, yes. Yes, that is why I was giggling. But very very good map, very balanced map. Probably personally one of my favorites. What about you, Beach? I always am as well. Who do you think we're gonna see for bans, my friend? Beach, is your audio included?
Now it is.
Lamau!
Dude, we're getting off to an amazing start.
This is probably the most flawless start we've had in forever. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is absolutely stunning.
We already have a GG in chat, so I guess game's over.
I think your game's over. Like, Beach, go to bed. You're clearly
all right.
You're not capable.
I'll see you guys.
Go to bed. I'm just waiting for the go-ahead from FG, because we do have a full ready side on Third Eye Titans. So, but you're saying that Mira, common ban, absolutely. I don't know about you, but hard breach.
Oh, yeah, just maybe a hard breach ban. Possibly.
It always is a possibility. So, other bands we might see like Jackal, Lion, something to help get rid of the roamers, or or something to help the roamers, like get rid of a roam clear. Nomad, Gridlock are also very common. Vigil, I could see a Vigil band coming out here. To be
Yeah.
honest, very strong roamer.
Yeah, I was about to say something about the other defender ban. I would be interested to see a Valkyrie ban, to be honest. I mean, it happens sometimes, but not often enough. She
I
is
I can get behind that.
really,
I can get behind
yeah,
that.
really influential operator on the defensive side. If she catches a ban, it might put a fork into things for one of the team.
Right. Also, just so everyone knows, map 2 will be Clubhouse, and the decider, if we get there, will be Villa. So, just so everyone knows. Also, because I keep getting messages about it, I will just quickly shout it out. Shout out to the scrapbook. If anyone knows what for those of you who know what the scrapbook is, yeah. Nomad, getting off the field, called that. So trying to help out the roamers there a little bit. Oh, all right. And let's see what this other attacker ban is. That was also banned by the defenders, by the way, so that makes sense. Blackbeard being taken off the board by the attackers. That are just, they decided we don't need Blackbeard, and when the round swaps, we don't want to deal with them. You know what I mean? That will be a standardized ban. And there's the Valkyrie you were talking about. Ooh, we're actually doing pretty good with ban callings. By the way, no hard breach ban, sad face. But the Navy SEALs will be removed completely. No Navy SEALs for anyone. And a mute ban. That's interesting. That's a very interesting ban.
So, I mean, from Third Eye, yeah. Okay, so from Farside, excuse me, we see a band that helps out roamers, and we also see a band that kind of, gives intel a free pass, if you will, without the
right.
signal
But they
disruptors.
are bringing the Mozzie. They are bringing a Mozzie though.
It's true.
On attack, we have Buck, IQ, Zofia, Ash, Habana. Buck will 6 to Jackal, which makes sense. And we have Maestro, Smoke, Castle, Mozzie, Jaeger, with the Maestro swapping to Echo. Echo did escape the ban phase, and I do know how much FG loves that Echo. Every time he's not been banned, he has been played at least once by FG. At least once by FG.
100%.
Also, new season, everyone. 2 things come with that. One, look at this brand new overlay. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Other things, though, is with the introduction of Void Edge, we obviously do have a new season. Even though it is technically a new season, Wamine and Kali are still not allowed. They are allowed in scrims, but in league matches, they are not allowed. On the side of attack, we have a lot of claymores. We have 2 claymores. Remaining. And on the side of defense, we have 2 sets of barbed wire and a shield. Castle still has 2 of his gadgets left, which is definitely interesting. We've seen one of them. Also, just gotta quickly check on some of these attacker skins. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that is a spawn peak.
I mean, that was the Echo.
I don't know where
it was Monkey.
And oh, okay. I couldn't see the kill feed on this new. I couldn't find a kill feed on this new HUD. Bear with me, everyone. This literally came out today. That will be 1 drone obtained by Mozzie. Okay.
Probably a bug there.
I don't. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a bug there. How many? Let's see. How many? We can't see how many drones Mozzie has access to. Ooh, he could get a really good flank here if the attackers are not aware of his presence. Chopper Tom also on the patrol.
Drone activated.
Let's see where this Ash is. Yeah, Ash is on the first floor. Not really sure. Chopper Tom can take out some of those. Oh, Chopper Tom will be taken out by Ash from the flank. Or no, not Chopper Tom. My bad. Well, Chopper Tom will be taken out. Ugh. But Monkey will trade. And Zofia trying to trade back Monkey. Not able to hit each other. And Zofia will win that fight. And Zofia will get a double kill. We're defeated now. Aha. And it is down to Simple and Skywalker on the side of Farside. I guess you could say on the far side of the map. I heard that groan, Beach. The attackers do. Cabana has the fuser in her hand, and smokes are going out. So it's like it will be a plant. C4 from below. Beautiful, but it will be traded. But
Attackers recovered the
still not
diffuser.
going down. They do recover the diffuser. It is 1v2. This is absolutely in the realm of possibility. Free fire. Doesn't know where Zofia is. He will get one.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
And it will not matter. It will not matter. Jackal finishing off the round there, but very close at the end, down to a 1v1. Just, Mozzie could not hit the shots. Did hit a beautiful shot though, however, on the Zofia. Can we talk about that?
I mean, yeah. He had the right approach there at the end there, using the drone to look for the last attacker, but just couldn't connect. But I mean, the Zofia had all the advantage, and he just kind of hit her with the quick flick there. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, everyone, we will be right back. I just have to change one setting. Sorry, everyone. I just need to be able to see certain things. Change the setting real quick. But we're back. Didn't miss anything. Castle will 6-pick to Bandit. They're going to Hookah again. Deciding that they didn't need the the castle barricades. Not very helpful. So they will just move on to something else.
I mean, they did acquire one C4 guild from below, so it could possibly be. I mean, the attackers, excuse me. Yeah, and the attackers also, might switch off and see that coming and possibly get that Nazi out from below. Some adjustments on both sides. Possibly made here.
Device set.
Absolutely.
Razor wire deployed.
There is, like I said, 2 C4 on the side on the side of Farside. Two C4, 2 barbed wire, and 1 shield. Where did Crisis put the shield?
Attackers must locate and
I mean,
defuse
you usually
the bomb.
see it in the doorway to the
Yeah, usually
hallway.
here.
But
I have no idea where the shield is. Well, figure it out.
find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Not gonna fall for a fun peek this time. Ooh, does get very close to Monkey. I think that is Monkey under pressure. Yeah, the Echo. Under pressure, roaming with the Echo. Interesting play. Under a lot of pressure from both sides, and it probably just makes sense to rotate back to site, especially still having both drones on his person, neither one on the field. I believe that's what that signifies. Also, no shotgun on the side of Crisis, using the FMG9. Did get buffed fairly
Attackers
recently.
have located a bomb.
Yep, damage buff. Actually giving way to a lot more people I've seen in competitive actually using that gun. So, have you ever seen him?
Absolutely. They are still hunting this Echo, but the Echo obviously does not exist. Chopper Tom taking some damage. I'm assuming that from the roof, about 75% health. This is a very, very interesting fight that Chopper Tom is taking here. Very hard fight to win. without an ACOG. A lot of attackers are still below. Simple taking a lot of damage. And the first frag will be onto the Echo. Very unfortunate. Sophia, Yuma taking that out. Chopper Tom does get stunned by the Sophia. Can he win the fight? He still can! Does not matter. Fights the Sophia. Now a little bit of better position with the Sophia hole. Does take a little bit of damage. 1C4 going out. Will not hit. One coming up the stairs. That is Ash. Will be taken out by Chopper Tom. Great shot. And it'll be another one for Chopper Tom. That is the Habana down. It is now a 2v3 in favor of the defenders. Still have all three smoke canisters in. Oh, two smoke canisters in play. I am sorry. And just Crisis holding on to that diffuser. Oh, IQ almost getting the bandit, but Skywalker picking up the quick double after getting shot quite a bit through that bar. It honestly looks like Skywalker had no idea that they were both going to be there. He looked surprised by the second kill.
I mean, I wouldn't be too. That was a bit of a questionable decision from Third Eye to, crouch in the same vicinity of each other. I would, probably
Right.
be a little bit skeptical of that. But what do you
I definitely agree. I think it was more of because they were getting shot through the wall by smoke. So they probably panicked and had the same thought.
I mean, great minds think alike normally, but right there, the great minds definitely didn't prevail.
Attackers need to locate
We'll
and
be going
defuse
to
bombs.
kitchen now. Looks like Lupia's died. Probably controller issues.
I am
Oh,
here.
Bomb located
No,
by
I am
attackers.
here. I am sorry. I am just. We are going to kitchen. Sorry. Sorry. What I got a ping.
Oh, it's okay. That was just I was just making sure you weren't asking them like what happened there. I get the insider info.
absolutely not. Gotta get all the insider info. Yeah, absolutely.
10 seconds remaining.
So, also something that came in this update, which is kind of crazy, is there are, I believe, 7 sets of frag grenades on the
Attackers'
side of
objective is
attack.
to defuse a bomb.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous. So they are legitimately on some good operators, like, nothing too weak. The operators that have them aren't bad operators.
I mean, one could argue, Nook and I guess just really. I mean, doesn't really have the most utility, but obviously she's not really a bad operator. Chopper Tom's to get real risky here to people outside of hookah balcony. Use that red dot to its advantage. Barely missed the person, but grenade. Crisis. Oh, Chopper Tom getting real risky, and he's gonna get gunned down by. Wow. People outside the balcony, Luffy. Jesus.
Way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. I think there's one behind him too.
Jeez.
That putting FG in a severe disadvantage pretty quickly into the game. All right. Holding is now 3v5 with only a little bit of help off the sledge. This is very, very unfortunate on the side of the attackers. Not much they can do here. Sophia trying. Did you guys see the Maestro cam?
Time to ring some ears.
And they are now opening up one of the walls with the thermite. and that will be the Maestro down. Not too much damage traded out. It is now a 1v5. This looks like it will be. This looks like it'll be a flawless round. Planet's going down by bunk bed. Monkey can't even get the one. It's just a flawless round. I think it's here.
I mean, not really much to say there. Farside putting themselves at a huge disadvantage at the beginning of the round. You know, 2 people getting killed right off the bat. I wish I would have seen that grenade kill. Like, right on cue, too. You know, you brought up all the operators getting
7 frags on attack, yeah.
The grenade kill right off the bat, so definitely good timing there.
Right. But I think we will see, as, you know, things start to sort of, you know, once we start to truly move into Void Edge and stop with the sort of the old metas, and we start moving towards new metas and looking at the attackers and, you know, the new gadgets and whatnot. With the fact that 7 nades do exist now on the side of attack, I do believe that once they are allowed, I think we will see a lot of teams running both Wamai and Jaeger. I feel like they won't really have much option.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Wamai, you know, adds that increased, like we could say, you know, a protection against the cap attack. You know, on the specific maps like, you know, Clubhouse to protect the bandit. Talk about
Absolutely.
CC. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, we're willing to see.
So, yeah, with also an AUG.
10 seconds remaining.
So,
Oh, yeah.
because, and I definitely think this is directly because,
5 seconds left before insertion.
I'm trying to think of the way to phrase this. Because Jaeger has the carbine, I think when they sort of made a alternative to Jaeger, I feel like if they didn't give him an AR, I feel like he would have just, he would have fallen to the side solely for the gun. Nothing more. Also, I don't know how many people are using it. I've heard mixed opinions about it from different people. There is a new setting that you can do with drones, forcing you either whether or not they force you off of drones at the end of prep phase. I personally have been rocking manual. I don't know about anyone else. There's automatic, which is what it defaultly is before this season, semi-automatic, and manual. So, curious to see how many of you guys have been taking advantage of that new setting. I am curious. Beach, keep me updated.
Yep. Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely.
What have you been? Oh! But first off,
Oh.
Echo getting droned out. Sophia has the opportunity here to get a really big kill early on in the round, but she does seem to miss, unfortunately. But Echo still is in pink, or sunset, whatever you want to call it. Sunrise, sunset. I've heard 50 million names for this one. And it will be a beautiful pinch. Yuma taking out the... This is every time that they have... And I do mean every time that they have brought Echo. Echo has died early. I think that this is just on the side of FG. They need to look at the Echo and say, look, playing the aggressive Echo isn't working. Yes, Echo has a great gun and an ACOG site, but it's just not working. Chopper Tom just barely missing the peak. And but it doesn't matter. Chopper Tom will win the fight, as well as Smoke winning the fight on to the IQ. That was a very long fight, but it will be traded back by Buck onto the Mozzie. Simple. And it is a 3v3 with only 1 minute left. This is not bad. There's no one else upstairs, so that nade will not hit anything. Chopper Tom getting a double kill, but trading back. Chopper Tom is dropped. 2v2. Less than 45 seconds off the clock. Not a lot of utility on the side of the attackers, but we still have 2 smoke canisters. The first one was just used. I don't know if diffuser is in the hand of Zofia. Okay. It looks like the second smoke will be sent out in a few seconds. Can wait a little bit longer. Probably should detonate it now. One on the window as well. I'm curious to see what Skywalker just holding sort of a cross. They know where they're coming from. They just have to hold the cross. Smoke throwing the last canister.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And both will be dropped by Crisis. beautiful shots.
Yeah. Don't know if you noticed, but he downed the one on the window, like pretty much earlier. With a little peek.
I didn't notice that. No. Wow, what a shot! I was kind of curious, like how they both died. That was a great shot. I did not notice that, Beach. But back to the question. So what are you running? You running manual, automatic, semi-auto? What do you?
I'm actually loving the new setting. I've already gotten a couple kills. Well, not myself, but I've stayed on that drone with the manual setting.
You've led.
Yeah.
I have been loving the manual setting as well. Like I said, I've heard some mixed opinions because some people are like, oh, the whole argument of like, oh, I'm a fragger, so I need to be the one to quickly respond to the information, and so they keep it on automatic. And I definitely see that, and I definitely think that with the 3 settings, you can definitely sort of have like that support, that flex, or that fragger, depending on sort of what role you fill, dictating sort of which setting you run. But it is definitely an interesting setting, to say the least.
I think it's right on par with the Drone Pro and not automatic. Pull up the camera setting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those are 2 like small quality of life updates that have really done good things with me. I'm happy to see the direction they're going. Not just trying to make big updates, but updating the game in small ways that impact positive.
Right. And at least for me personally, I'll never be against giving more control to the players to do things. So what is it looking like in chat? How many? What are we seeing? Like for manual pro, what are we seeing?
Someone talked about the crowd spam on one of the players, but I don't really see any answers. Maybe they didn't hear you. Ask again.
I see how it goes. I see how it is.
Well, the new season, it just came out, so haven't really been much time to.
Drone bomb located by attackers.
Monkey getting on the Vigil, which we talked about as well, and I do know Monkey on Vigil is very strong, so I am excited to see that. 2C4 as well, but only one set of barbed wire.
Diffuser has been dropped.
By the way, here's the full scoreboard for those of you curious.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
So, Chopper Tom being dropped to minimal health already. Does he got the drone pretty far away? Nice shot. I'm kind of curious of where he got shot from. Ooh. Does Simple know that he was just spotted by Sophia? I think he does. It looks like he does know.
Attackers have located a bomb.
He hears the Twitch drone. Zofia is hunting for this Mozzie. One isn't. I don't know who it is, but one is actually. It's Vigil.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
And it looks like it's going to be a flank from Chopper Tom, but it does not matter. Chopper Tom loses the fight. Zofia is down, but she does withstand. That puts her at 5 HP, but she is still walking. And that is sight being pushed, but that will be one through the floor. Beautiful angle. Beautiful angle there. Ooh, and that will be Crisis falling. That is no one on site. Both of them are below. Trying to get some of these flanks
15
off.
seconds left.
Diffuser is being planted now, and that will be Yuma and Cinco. With the X there, I'm not really sure what letter it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. Sanko, whatever. Kenko. Like, some of the X's are clearly one letter, and sometimes they're just like, this could be like
Yeah.
6.
6. What? I mean, so far, a lot of these rounds for Third Eye, at least, their wins have been very convincing. That's the word I was looking for. They've been either flawless, the one round, or they've just been one with only like one body being dropped. So Third Eye's, doing a really good job on the roam clear and also preserving their own
Absolutely.
lives. So.
And I think that's the key there. I don't think FG is doing an amazing job of preserving their own life. Yes, they're taking down 1 or 2, but the very first round of the game, Monkey on the Echo got a spawn peek and then died off site.
Yep.
Like, you got the spawn peek, your Echo, take the win, and go home.
Yeah, that's the
Go
point
back
where
to
you
site.
would probably go back to site. But
I just think it's unusual.
Yen, close on. 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, just interesting overall.
5 seconds remaining.
but nonetheless, it's a 3-2
Attacker's
scoreboard.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse
It's
it.
anybody's game still. So
Yeah, and we do have a Kaid on the field, which is a little bit unusual, because there is no, in this case, there really is there isn't much difference between Kaid and Bandit, and they will be using the C4 to open up a rotate, so there really is not a ton of difference between the two operators, except armor class and weapon. So maybe Skywalker is just a little bit more comfortable on the Kaid or with that, with the SMG, the AUG. Yuma has been having a fantastic game, 8-0-3. But halfway on that vigil, it's almost over, and it's over.
A bomb has been
Does
located.
retreat. And see, this is more of what I want to see. Like, you wasted a minute, now back up. Go back, slowly but surely retreat. First kill, though, is on to Simple, and that is the Twitch, who's also having a great game, 8-0-2. Cinco, or I really don't know what letter that's supposed to be.
Starting countdown.
If there wasn't a solid wall there, that would have been a headshot.
Attackers.
I don't know if you saw that.
yeah,
So there's only a minute left, and it is still a 4v5. This is still very winnable with through all 3 smoke canisters. This is still very winnable. And by saying that, Chopper Tom will drop, and that is one of the best fraggers in the game so far on the side of FG, having 5 and 5.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And it does look like it's safe, but does not see the one prone, but misses the kill. That is a triple kill for Cinco. Moving towards the ace, but will get downed. No ace for you. Shut down. Will miss the shots onto the repelling. I think that was Zofia. Will miss the shots on the repelling Zofia, and that will be a 4-2 split in the favor of Third Eye Titans.
I mean, anytime you can get an attacking advantage at half, then it's probably a good sign for things to come. It being coastline, it's a little bit of a wild card map, so I mean anything can happen. But Third Eye's got to be feeling really good about their 2-round advantage right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like you said, this is such a balanced map. You can sort of, you can absolutely bring it back. And there is OT inside of playoffs. Best of 3 OT is active. So, that can happen. And Bunk Bed will indeed be bringing the Goyo. I'm curious to see if he brings the DMR or the SMG.
We always love a little bit of Goyo here.
Oh yeah, and I know someone will say it in chat. No, it is not a shotgun. As far as I'm concerned, that is a DMR, and I hear the DMR already. Yeah, it's actually an LMG, guys.
Oh my god. Where was I for this? Oh my god.
Oh man. So I am curious to see where we will be putting those Vulcan shields.
I mean, interesting pick first. You know, most teams go Hookah first, but Third Eye decides to go Kitchen instead.
5 seconds left before insertion. Defuse the bomb.
Evil Eye so very ready.
Using a lot of his ammo, only has 19 bullets left.
I mean, you only need 5. You know, just click on the heads.
Just click on their head. Why didn't I think of that? SMH.
I'm reloading.
Sophia already inside the building with only within 30 seconds. Very, very fast attack from her. I mean, that's what good drone work will let you do, though. You'll know what's clear and what's not.
Attackers have located a bomb.
LED scanning.
A lot of roamers, and they are being pressured by these attackers. Capital will get one. This monkey in. Oh, Sophia just not looking at red, and will be traded out though by the sledge. Are we gonna see?
Oh. Yay.
Christ, what a guy! What a guy! Oh, he's doing the drop. Oh, it is! Ah! Run away!
Attackers drop the bomb diffuser.
Crisis.
C4. Oh,
jeez. I was just about to make the
Jesus,
crisis
that is-
averted joke, but never mind.
apparently not. Crisis averted. Jesus Christ. Crisis of... Oh man, we are the worst casters ever when it comes to the jokes. We are the worst.
Some will consider it the best, but
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
consider it
that's-
the best personally. 25 health on the Mozzie, and full health on both the Maestro and the Goyo, or as full health on
Attackers recover
the
the
Capitao and... Ooh, and that will be the Mozzie down for the count. Capitao losing only about 25 of his health, and full health still on Skywalker. They do still have 4 drones in play on the hands of the 2 attackers, and it is a 2v2. Health advantage is technically in favor of the defenders, as well as time advantage, but this can still all change within a few seconds. Not very hard to drop someone very quickly in this game. I can't tell if that's a Vulcan shield, and that will be it will be a trade. It is Goyo versus Nirvana. Bunk bed versus Skywalker. Skywalker does have diffuser. I believe does have diffuser in here. Yes, she does. And missing. Oh,
Operators,
just
you have run out of time.
get the kill. Goyo just running for the hills, and that is the best play there. Just absolutely running for the hills.
wow, I mean, I wish I had something to say about that right there. I mean, you know, a nice, 5,000 IQ play from bunk bed to run outside so he doesn't, cost his team the round.
I
there
mean,
by dying. But
yeah, everyone always, people always want the glory of, the big kill number, right? But and sometimes the best play is just to do that, run and hide. You are a defender. Time's on your side.
exactly.
Take advantage of it. Staying alive is on the side of defense is the most important thing.
Interested to see a Thatcher
Attackers need
pick
to
being
locate and
introduced,
defuse
but
bombs.
no hard breacher. So
Bomb wire set.
I mean, you've said this in the past. You don't
Yeah.
really need a hard breacher on close line. and maybe
That's true.
the and Thatcher is good for more things like bandits, vigil, ADSs, and legions.
Swapping that.
So, I mean, yeah, you are right, but it's just odd, you know. I mean, obviously, you know,
Oh,
you're obviously
definitely,
right, but it's just odd to see him without a heart breacher in hindsight.
10 seconds left.
A
before insertion.
solo Thatcher. Indeed.
5 seconds to go.
You could argue that this is probably one of the sites you
Attackers must locate and
could
defuse
use,
the
you
bomb.
know, a heart breacher on, like Ivana on the
Yeah,
roof.
the
discussed
Havana on the roof, which we saw a lot from FG. Also, ironically, Third Eye also bringing. Ooh, that is a red footprint, so that will be the full 5 pings. That is, pressure is now on Cinco. Can the attackers use? Can the attackers use this to their advantage? Ooh. There was one outside of front door. I don't know where they are now. He will escape
Attackers have
with his
located
life
a
on
bomb.
all 5 of the pings, but the attackers do have some form of guardians. Bandit will take some damage.
Scanning for devices and traps. Bomb detected.
This is a very slow round compared to the last attack, which is very, very fast.
Ambush.
Claymore at the bottom, at the bottom of the hatch. Defenders can't drop there anymore without catching some hands,
Toxin set.
Catching some lasers.
catching some Claymore.
Tango located. Second floor.
Half of the round is now gone, and there's really not been any progress on the side of the attack. As I say that, Monkey will get the bandit down. Beautiful kill, and Monkey will get 2. The site push is coming. Actually, there's still roam clearing. That is the 3rd one dead. That is 3 people dying to roam clear, and Castle will get a super shorty down. He is gonna try to finish, but I'm assuming that someone is there to watch him. IQ coming for to hold the angle. That is 2 down for the for bunk bed. Great play by him to try to even out that man count. 3v2 now. And Legion on the board as well. Plant is actually going down, and I don't think the defenders have any way to stop this.
Attackers are
Beautiful
activating
pre-fire by Skywalker. There's that Thatcher. And the other one will be taken up by Simple. That was an astounding attack. Yes, it was definitely on the slower end, but it worked, and it was
Methodical.
astounding. At the end there, the collapse was perfect. The collapse was perfect.
I mean, the only fault was, you know, like you said, the cool vibe stairs, trying to challenge that castle. But other than that, I mean, the roam clear was, you know, just about as pristine as you can get. Escaping that with minimal HP done to the attackers, and I mean, you know, and obviously just the end result. Farside taking the round and coming back. Comeback season.
Absolutely.
We'll be going back to Hookah. With a Caveira 6-pick.
In dedication.
Oh. Yep, that is going to be stuck.
Also,
Oh boy.
also a
Me too.
Frost. Also a Frost. We have several interesting operators this
Attackers
round.
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So I am assuming the cab is going to be picked out to counter the Jackal, I'd assume.
Yeah, that Jackal at the end there just sort of rinsed half of their roamers. More than half of their roamers.
Definitely, right out of counter for that is little, I would say.
Ten seconds to go.
Setting back out. Go get him, mate.
5 seconds left before insertion.
5-3. So also, if defense,
Attackers must
if
locate
Third Eye
and
Titan
defuse
wins
a
this
bomb.
round, it will put them on map point. I'm sorry. Ozzy still has both of his reinforcements, by the way. Calling that out. I see you. There.
A bomb has been located.
I mean, going back to what you said before, though, Coastline being Third Eye's pick, wouldn't be surprising to see them, you know, clean up things here. But I mean, you know, I see a couple.
Absolutely.
Disabling
I
electronics.
see,
Ready.
I see a person in chat, you know, rooting for a comeback from Farside. I mean, we are too, you know, love the long game, so.
We always root for the long game. That's what I always say. I want to see 45 rounds. And that will be Monkey down, but 2 kills to trade that out on the side of. Oh, look at that! Immediately got dropped, and the drop shot from Chopper Ben. I mean,
Attackers
Tom.
have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Crisis is also now down. Those frostbats doing wonders, and that will be Chopper
Attackers
Tom.
recovered the bomb
Yeah.
diffuser.
I think that is 2 different people getting trapped in the traps. Putting Crisis at minimum health. That
Attackers
he'll
bomb
go down in
diffuser
one
has
bullet
been
from pretty
dropped.
much anything.
Attackers have
So it is
recovered
full
their
health
diffuser.
Skywalker and Simple and a barely standing Crisis
Oh, I got us a drive.
against a full health Rise and Beware.
Cover me. Tossing a frag.
Smoke only has
Attackers
1
dropped
canister
it.
left though, however. But that will be a second kill that was onto the low health Crisis. Not a
Attackers
terrible
recovered the
loss from the
diffuser.
attackers. And it is now basically even.
Tango's in sight. Second floor.
Bomb
Using some bullet
located by
holes to
attackers.
peek through. It does sound like Mozzie got droned. Preparing a C4 toss.
Device is going dark.
Ooh. Taking out the shield. Expending some utility to take out the shield. And it does
Attackers
look
have
like
dropped the bomb diffuser.
it will be. It will look like it'll be Skywalker who is the one going to go for the plant. Oh, but we'll get dropped by the smoke shotgun, and it's
Attackers
all
recovered
up to
the bomb
Skywalker. 30 seconds left on the clock. No utility left on the side of anyone, on anyone's side. The shotgun, the prone shotgun being hidden behind the ACOG. Smoke, twice in a row getting that off. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. A little bit confused on the push up there. Possibly could have someone, I mean, go around maybe and, you know, catch the defenders off guard from a different location. But I mean,
They might have been
You know.
feeling the pressure of time.
yeah, that's true. And in hindsight, obviously, you know, things are easy to decide after the fact. So
Exactly. There's a sports expression, something about. I think it's football with quarterback. I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm
Oh.
trying to make a sports
it's
reference.
like a Monday morning quarterback, sorta, because they play on Sunday, and
Okay, that's yeah. See,
So, like,
like
on
I don't know
Monday,
why I'm even trying to make a sports reference here. For those of you who don't know, I was the theater kid.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We do still have the Caveira, even though she didn't really do much last time. Bunkbed will swap off Goyo and onto the
Attackers have located a
Pulse,
bomb.
which is an interesting choice. And Monkey will swap off of the Jaeger and onto... Not Jaeger, yeah, Jaeger on attack, everyone. Jackal,
Hey.
and we'll hop onto the Ying.
I missed a lot of patch notes or something. Jeez, Jaeger on attack, LMG on Goyo. What's going on?
Yeah, he didn't know he got the Alda, and they actually gave
10
him the
seconds left before
ACOG. And they gave him,
Wow.
they let him have the ACOG, yeah.
Dang.
Insane, right?
5 seconds to insertion.
I would never tell you. I would never lie to you. I would
Attackers'
never lie to you,
objective is
Beach.
to defuse a bomb.
I believe you. I mean, we just learned today that Bunkbed is the only one on his team, so
Yeah,
probably-
you know, exactly. Bunkbed took on all of FG. Yeah, these other 4 players actually don't exist.
It's just him with 5 different controllers on 5 different monitors or TVs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. All right, little dancing going on between Jaeger and Gavi. Appreciate it. That was caught on. That was indeed caught on stream, everyone. Zofia getting some shots on Rise, who is.
Swapping mags!
Ooh, Monkey taking a Beware very early on. That is the bandit down. His utility is expended. Fortunately. The only thing they lost is really a C4. I mean, a big loss, don't get me wrong, but it could have been a lot worse. And Yuma will take out Simple. Where were the drones on that? He just ran in. I don't know if you saw that, but he just ran in. Like not waiting for drones or anything. I don't know if that was impatience or what. And that was unfortunate for Cap. But Rise will get Monkey. That is the Ying down. That is a huge pick for the defenders. And the Legion is still alive to put down those goo mines. And Legion got nerfed in this most recent patch, if I remember correctly, right? Oh! That is Chopper Tom down. That will be 2v3. I missed the Legion nerf. What happened? What did he get?
Okay, so quickly before any more action, ensues, Legion, his goo mines have been nerfed, so you were not able to see, like before, you were able to see universally where the goo mines were placed. You cannot unless you were steering directly at them. Also, the goo mines don't do initial damage anymore. They do have more tick damage, so if you leave it in longer, they do more damage, but no initial damage now. So, it's just
Wow. Small, but pretty devastating, not gonna lie. This Jaeger still being a nuisance for the attackers, and this is match point. With only 40 seconds left on the clock, and that will be, ooh, 1v3 Yuma. Forcing a 1v3 Skywalker. It's all up to him to keep the game alive. Did he not see that goo mine? Alright. And it does not matter. He is walking into a firing squad. And that will be map 1. Third taken by Third Eye Titan. But as you've pointed out several times, this was their map.
Yep.
And we will be seeing some of the that sweet cavi. Delete. Hey fam, that was my screen. Like I'm just trying to see here. All right. So, who's on attack for the next map?
It will be Farside on attack. If I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check.
Ooh, we did have someone leave, but I'm assuming they will be invited back. Clubhouse, and you said so. Orange will start on attack then.
Farside attacks Clippers.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Message from Bunk Bed. He's just subbing out, yeah. So I knew there was something. All right. Well, they have a few minutes. So FG will be starting on attack at Clubhouse, and this is perfect.
Yep. Orange team will be attacking first, right? That's in the settings.
Yes, on this map.
Okay. Perfect. But while we wait for the 5th on
Clubhouse
to come back, yeah, Clubhouse. What kind of bands you thinking?
Memes aside, even though it is sort of a meme, I'm expecting to see a Maverick ban, because Maverick was given frags in this most recent patch. Maverick was already strong on Clubhouse. It was already probably one of his strongest maps, and then they gave him frags.
Yep. I mean, like you said, just already um, a staple pick really for a ban on Clubhouse, and just that he not like they needed any more incentive to ban him, but just in
Right,
case.
exactly. So I feel like at minimum, if we don't see Maverick banned, I feel like we'll see him every round. I truly do think we'll see him every round.
For sure. But on the other side of things, what about defenders? Oh, bless you.
I think. Thank you. I think on defense we will see probably your classic bans. Echo, Maestro. I would like to see another unusual ban, so I'm gonna throw out. I'll throw out a Pulse. I'll throw out a Pulse ban. Something
I
unusual.
could actually see that. I mean, it's justifiable. Because Arsenal, you can look at the people in kitchen. I mean, you have a lot of intel really with Pulse. He's not just there to see 4 people from below. He could give out numerous amounts of intel. So.
Oh, absolutely. He is a operator, a good operator. So, what about you? Who are you thinking to see on one? What do you see coming for bans?
I mean, if I'm gonna follow, your path here. That is a good question, but I could possibly, just possibly, see a bandit ban. I mean, I haven't really seen it, too often, but you never know with the Maverick ban. It might be a little bit too hard to get the wall with the banditry, unless you get him off with
Right,
that
and
Capital.
if you don't, if you don't ban Capital, I was gonna say that'd be the other option. So I think what I'll say is if we see a Capital ban, it would be crazy to see a bandit ban.
Yeah.
Or maybe a Kaid ban, a Kaid ban, because Kaid is very strong now, especially with that radius buff he got.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just trying to make sure. So I do know Third Eye Titans is ready. I'm just trying to make sure that FG is ready before I start it.
Well, we have a break in action. We have Rage in chat telling you to change your gamer pick. I'm guessing to Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale? What? Listen. Look at this. Look at this. She's crying. She's crying, but she's hiding behind a picture of herself smiling. This is like the perfect gamer pick. What do you mean? It's beautiful. Don't tell me any differently. I mean, Rage, I could, okay, FG is indeed ready. I could bust out my my Smurf account, fam.
Okay.
I could bust out my Smurf account.
I don't want to know.
I'm pretty sure you've seen my Smurf account, not Rage. I know Rage has. Beach. I'm pretty sure you've seen it too.
Is it safe to say on stream?
No, it's not. It's not.
I might have, but right now I cannot make it. But anyway. There you go, Maverick Man.
Yeah,
right on cue.
Easily. There's our hard breach, bam. There's our hard breach,
Yay.
bam. We got it.
At
We
a
got
third
him,
party.
ladies and germs.
We got him, boy, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and squirrels.
Our second attacker ban comes from
Habano, wow! So, okay, they never ban hard breacher when we cast, and then the one game they do, they leave only thermite.
I mean, hey, double
Also,
double whammy.
Right? Check your DMs. It's that's the account name. That's the account name.
Oh, gee, I don't think I've seen that before. No. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
oh god. Oh god. That's how it's spelled if you want to look it up on Xbox and look at the game.
oh boy, but
Echo will be banned as well.
yeah, we
It's,
did miss the Vigil ban. That was. Huh. I mean, I think you said before that we could see the Vigil ban, but it was on Coastline.
I better say I started on Coastline because Coastline is a pretty solid map for Vigil, and we did see a lot of Vigil play, which is so. On some level, maybe they're like, "Oh, hey, let's take away the Vigil. We had issues with them, so let's take them away." And with Valkyrie being allowed on the board first round, see her, and she is not running the elite, so yay.
One less thing to worry about.
You know, it really hurts my soul because like two of my favorite elites are the Valkyrie and Twitch elite, and I usually rock both of them. But you know, they're banned,
Yeah.
and it just hurts my soul because they're some of my favorite elite skins in the entire game. Personally, my favorite though is either Hibana or Mira, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
I mean, yeah, multiple times I've heard you talk about that.
Attackers
You like
have
the
located a
Ivana
bomb.
lead, so
Yeah,
I can definitely believe that.
it also just happens to be like my attacking main. I promise that's sheer coincidence. I swear, there's no bias whatsoever. None. Not a single one.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
Okay, so interesting enough, we don't have the Capitao being played,
Attackers objective.
even though he is
No, you are
still
correct.
available to pick. You're not going to see him being played on the side of Farside. Of course, we could go below.
Big
Oh,
talk.
not sure if you're.
I could
Um,
I could see it on the map. It's all good.
That's it's a new bug this season where a lot of drones are on your side or the spectator side, under the map, but they're not actually.
As long as they're not actually under the map. Man, we do have a roamer all the way down in Armory, even though they are defending cash.
And I believe I did see one enter dirt. Oh yes, we did. Yeah, an easy kill on the side of
A bomb has
Valkyrie.
been
So,
located.
wow.
And that's
interested to
Nomad. That is a huge kill off of the board, not having to worry about those air jabs whatsoever. That was a astounding kill. But Bunk Bed will be traded out by Simple. Chopper Tom fighting with, I think that was Jaeger, I think I heard the 416. That is Yuma. Chopper Tom and Yuma have been, I mean not Yuma, Cinco, but those two players have been constantly been fighting back and forth last map. Crisis is, I believe, sitting outside the wall. Yep, trying to just get that open with Skywalker to assist. Does still have both of it. I was gonna say they do have all their utility, but not anymore. Oh my! Oh my! We went to a galaxy far, far away for a second there. Crisis will get Yuma off the board. That is one of Third Eye's top fraggers. Great pick there. Chopper Tom very low on HP. It does look like they're going to try to take Mirage. Zinko is still in here, very, very low on health, but he is in here. He is now being droned. Constant pings coming out. And it will be taken out by Chopper Tom. Great shot. That is garage control now firmly in the hands of the attacker. It is all up to... Oh, never mind. It is all up to the smoke, and it does not matter. Simple with the double kill at the end. So that round started off very strong for Third Eye. Very, very strong with the early Nomad pick in Armory. Very, very strong start for Third Eye, and just Farside able to just fight back, and they just they kept surviving and winning gunfights. Like, they would get into a gunfight and either they would win or they would survive. And coming out with your life is sometimes more important than winning the gunfight itself. No, don't force something that is don't force something. Keep your life and try something else. Don't try to force it. I mean, no reason.
Definitely nail it to a T. That's something we discussed last map. Farside getting a little too antsy and aggressive on their gunfights and losing their lives early on in the rounds. So
Attackers need to locate and
once again,
defuse as many bombs as
I
they
say this
can.
multiple times. This is their map pick, so they might be a little more comfortable and possibly have more practice on this map taking sacred gunfights.
Exactly. Say it with me, class. This is their map pick.
Raise your hand if you heard this before.
Wow, I feel like that this has been said somewhere before. I don't know where.
10 seconds to insertion.
So far no one has
5
gotten
seconds
blue
left.
hatch. Don't know if that's purposeful or
Attackers'
accidental.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Bandit is the only one with a reinforcement left, and he is nowhere to be seen. I don't know. That drone did see him. I was trying to figure out if the drone saw him or not. Upper Tom taking a very aggressive, playing very aggressive this time, pushing much faster. I don't think they saw the defender upstairs, but it doesn't matter because the defender shot the drone, so they now know that there is someone up there. Not exactly sure who or where. They do know someone is up there.
Reloading! Cover me!
Also, AR-33, calling it out. Chopper Tom will get the Yuma. Well, the Yuma. Yuma playing the Jaeger. And a late rotate upstairs as well. Oh no, this is very aggressive for Cinco. I'm not sure I agree with this much aggressive play. Chopper Tom will get another one. We'll retreat back downstairs. I think that is a smart play. We still have all three air jabs, as I say that, two air jabs on the side, in the hands of Nomad. We do have all of the EMPs and both thermites as well,
Bomb located by attackers.
as well as 3 smoke grenades though on the side of defense. Minute and a half left, or minute 15. Nomad losing her last air jab.
Lights out!
Chasing back.
Looks like the attackers are starting to stall out. Yes, there's only 3 defenders left, but it does not look like the attackers really know how to attack this. First, I think that is the first smoke canister goes off, yep.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
That is the Maestro falling, but it will be traded out by Cinco. We're taking out Crisis. Skywalker taking damage from the goo. Simple will fall to the smoke grenade.
Attackers
Smoke will
dropped
get
the
another
Oh,
diffuser.
1v1. It is 1v1. The diffuser is dropped. Last smoke canister does go out.
15 seconds to go.
Pulls out the shotgun in a close quarter.
10 seconds to go.
And that was scary there. Shotguns. Say it with me now, class. Shotguns are consistent. Shotguns are definitely consistent. Not a single error or flaw whatsoever. They're perfect devices in this game, aren't they?
I mean, practically everything in this game is perfect. I don't remember the last time this game has ever made a mistake. It's perfect. There's no bugs. There's nothing wrong with it. This message isn't sponsored by Ubisoft. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a message by Ubisoft.
But Minibin, I mean, Like, was that a 4K or an ace that round? Holy cow! You know, the smoke grenade and the double
It
knife.
was,
I mean,
yeah. So there was the smoke, the knife, the shotgun at the end. So that's at minimum 3, and he has 4 kills to his name. I don't
Yeah,
know how many he had after the first round.
okay, so
Did-
I'm guessing it's a 4K considering.
Attackers need to locate.
No, it was
and
a smoke
defuse
kill
as many
and then a
bombs as
double
they can.
knife and then the shotgun.
Really, I'd missed the second
Yeah.
knife. Whew.
So,
Say it with me, class. Loopy doesn't pay attention.
where is
No,
this
I'm
class?
I don't know. I think we have a 35-person class.
It's a lot of-
I'm your teacher, Loopy, and this is my teaching assistant, Beach.
Oh, I was about to say, what am I?
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
Anyway,
Attackers must
going back
locate
up to
and defuse the
CCTV.
bomb.
Last time, losing this pretty convincingly, not gonna lie. I think it was only one body dropped on the side of Farside. Last time we...
Well, if we do the math, they have 6 kills on the side of
Okay,
Third
so
Eye.
2. Okay, so yeah, one
No,
body
1,
dropped.
because one body dropped. I was gonna say, if we do the math, you are correct.
Yeah. So pretty convincing win from Farside the first time around this time. Or the site. Be seeing to see if they attack it the same way. Just be rare limits.
Farside sort of did like a circling technique. They sort of attacked from a bunch of different sides and were picking off people at like every side they pushed. They got a pick. Ooh, starting off strong though on the side of defense with the opening frag onto Simple. That is Sophia dropping. That is a huge pick. Nomad already dropping 2 of her air grabs though. And that was bunk bed on the Mozzie, who does indeed have a drone to his name as well. A lot of information for the defense. All right. Oh, interesting. We're gonna go for an armory. I mean, a construction take. Interesting. Holy.
Okay.
All right. Going outer space.
I told you, no bugs.
None whatsoever. And it will be successfully bandit tricked, but I think that is... Bandit still has 1 battery to his name as well. Very good play by him.
Disabling electronics.
And it will be successfully gotten. Bandit doesn't have any batteries left, but it doesn't matter because that Thermite doesn't have any more
Attacker
charges
dropped
left.
the diffuser.
And defense still has all 5 members, but the attack only has 1. I was gonna say 3, and then I was gonna say 2, and ooh, they're just okay.
Zero.
Flawless round. Holy crap! They just kind of they fell like dominoes.
Yep. I mean, once Third Eye, gets the kill feed
no.
rolling. Uh-oh.
Oh no! I think I
Sad.
crashed.
Oh, wait. Oh, wow, the stream still stayed up?
Yeah, no, the. Oh, so it was a universal crash.
Ooh. So the whole server just decided to... Nope.
Yeah, right? Universal crash. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, everyone. It was a complete crash. Every single person crashed. All 11 of us. I don't know how that happens.
And Tyler calling me out saying that this game has no bugs.
This game is flawless. Yeah, okay, so also on top of it, it's a free rehost. So technically both teams do maintain their rehost because it was all 11 people crashing. Since all 11 people crashed, it will cost the rehost it will cost no one a rehost.
Does that mean we get our own rehosts? Like, we get two?
Yeah, it's actually the caster rehost. Yeah, like it's actually, I feel like some water. I feel like I need to get some water. Hold on, rehost guys. Rehost. It's like, wait,
Just
what?
stop your momentum quick. I see some water.
It's like, wait, what? You have no idea if I got that message how heated I would be. I'd be like, no, get back on that lobby and cast. You don't get. I don't care if you're thirsty. Also rage because you called me out. Apparently Tyler agrees and says that I need a new gamer pick. Deep sigh.
Okay, I need some confirmation here. Third Eye won that last round, correct? So that would make the score. Oh, shoot, was it 2-1 Third Eye at the time? So it would make
2-1. It would be So no. Farside won the first attack on Cash. Then Third Eye went downstairs and won that, and that was their second time going to Cash, and they won that.
Okay.
So it's 2-1.
Okay.
In favor of Third Eye.
Yeah. Just making sure, because this one time, of course, I wasn't keeping track. Kept track that whole last game.
See, that's see, Beach, you caused the crash. SMH.
I think I jinxed it. Yeah. No bugs.
Hashtag blame Beach. Hashtag blame Beach.
That has a nice ring to it. Just making sure.
Man, this is taking forever to load. Oh my god, why is this taking forever to load?
Just infinite seconds. No, I swear I didn't do it.
Why is Xbox taking forever? Like,
okay, so the damage is on my side. These steps.
How did we get the IGL roll?
What do you mean? Rage is the one that gave it to me.
Go to your own teammate.
Yeah.
Your own IGL. Okay.
It's because I had to do bans one time for our team. It also helps out though because I mean I can actually interact with people on game day when I'm, casting.
Oh my god, T. And I literally, just so people like don't think I'm like, I wish I could show y'all this, but like I straight up like can't move my controller right now.
Oh. So you're saying there's 4 bugs?
But this is an Xbox one.
Oh really? Oh, you can't even press the home button? Like
no.
Button? Oh. That's odd. Okay, I guess you need to hard reset the backs.
Oh, all right. I have to hard reset
really
everybody.
round.
So
the
stream will go down temporarily. I promise we will be back. I promise we. Oh wait, hold on,
Oh,
Things are
is there a
happening.
sign of life?
This is a flawless. This is. I'm
feel
hard
like-
resetting. I have to.
Okay,
Bye, everyone.
I'll be back. Man, it can only be roasted a little bit. Take it.
All right, so Clubhouse band operators were Maverick and Hibana, right?
Yeah, Mav, Habana, Vigil, Echo.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna. Okay.
Jeez, that was quick. So is Farside gonna be on?
Yeah, so because they're attacking, so first one is blue win on CC, then it's orange win on basement, then it's orange win on
Jeez, switch my colors.
cash. Perfect.
Right.
All right. Phew. Ooh.
We'll see you again. Okay. You're right.
Yeah, that's how I sneeze. I have
Oh,
been
wow.
told by several people, including my coworkers, that I have an adorable sneeze.
That's a good compliment, actually.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad compliment. All right. So, welcome back, everyone. Yes, I know that was a weird turn of events. Trust me, I'm very aware. I would appreciate it if UB/Xbox didn't break this time. Yes, we are here. We are live again.
Good news.
We'll be, yeah, right? Good news. Good news indeed. Alright, everyone's ready. Perfect. Now,
Yeah, let's do it.
assuming I did everything right, we should be able to get right back into it. I do sort of feel bad for Third Eye Titans though, because that is probably a pretty significant momentum breaker for them.
Yeah.
Because like everything went wrong. All 11 people in the game crashed, including me. And then my Xbox crashed as well. Basically.
Fun times for everybody.
Yeah. It's been an interesting game so far.
Now all we need is Tachanka play and be good to go.
Nah, I want to see an Amaru.
Oh yeah. Especially on Clubhouse, I mean. Not really sure where she can utilize, but
I want to see an Amaru.
just at all costs, let's just get tomorrow in here. But we'll be going gym bedroom. Oh.
Interesting choice. Well, they do have to go to their third site actually, and
Yeah.
they do have to go to their third site actually because they
That is true.
did win 2 in a row on defense, and I don't think anyone wants to go to bar stock.
Nope. I mean, we have seen
Oh lord.
a couple of. It's just loading. We'll be fine. It just takes a little bit. But we have seen a couple teams actually. I mean, I've seen in my time casting, we've seen a couple teams go bar stock, and it's normally a mixed result because obviously
It's
teams aren't used to
normally a mixed result. Wow.
I mean, it's just 50-50. That's all I'm saying. Because teams aren't used to going there, so it's kind of wacky. I mean, you can also say the same thing about gym bedroom. It's, you know, it's an offsite. Are we actually loading it?
We'll load in tomorrow, don't
There we go. Loading it.
This has been the most seamless game ever. Like, nothing has gone wrong. Not a single thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I recall anything odd
10
happen.
seconds to insertion.
Yeah, no, nothing. Not even once.
5 seconds left.
Meth, not even once.
Swapping mags.
Attackers are moving out to locate a
That
bomb.
is an
So
old
interesting that. No, it is. It is a super old movie.
Oh boy.
Camera activated. Device placed. Cam in position.
So
Okay.
let us get back to the game. Chopper Tom on the Capital this time. Skywalkers. Everyone else seems pretty much on the same operators, at least on attack. Defense, we do have a castle on the field. Also, in this update, which is awesome, he was given the super short shotgun, as you can see, being made to great use. I don't really know what he was expecting to hit at that angle, but okay. Considering that, like, you were shooting at fence. But sure. Bandit is benefiting. Is there anyone? No one's even on the. No one. Thermite's not even playing this wall yet.
Yeah.
Now
And
he
they,
is.
there we go. He's just going for it all.
That is only one of his bandits down.
Charge! Stay clear!
Oh, they're gonna Zofia trick him. And he will be. Oh, crisis!
Bomb
Beautiful
located by
shot.
attackers.
Will be take out Yuma. Beware though, fighting back, taking out the Nomad. Don't know how many of her gadgets were out on the field, but I hope enough.
Make your prayers. I'm dry.
Chopper Tom still on the field with the
A bomb
Capital.
has been located.
Now remember, the site is not cash, so they are holding a very strong presence in cash, but that is not the site. So, okay, sure. That's a. That is both thermites down. First Capital bolt goes out. Chopper Tom running into the site. Will get traded out by the castle, but Crisis will trade that out. 2 kills for Crisis.
Swapping mags!
Skywalker gets one
15
for his
seconds to
one for his own. 15 seconds left. Neither one is in sight.
10
They have
seconds
just a
left.
small doorway to go through. Bad C4.
5
Can
seconds
still
remaining.
rotate. Flank going down. Skywalker gets another one. It misses because misses, but also runs out of ammo. All up to Crisis. Raider Crisis will get the triple kill. Then it will be a split ace between Thatcher and Thermite. Thatcher getting 2 and Thermite getting 3. Beautiful round. Really coming down to the wire on that one. Just so everyone knows, the
Okay.
scoreboard is very inaccurate. Scoreboard is very inaccurate.
So, we just decided to add some rounds on, you know, just for fun. Give us
Yeah,
the
for fun.
advantage.
Funsies. One of my
But,
favorite words, funsies.
Oh, a Goyo pick once again coming from Bunk Bed, as we are going down.
Bunk bed
to
loving
church.
that Goya. Because I think from the amount of Third Eye Titan games that we've spectated, I can pretty much say this with full full honesty, I'm pretty sure it's almost always Bunkbed who chooses Goyo. Clearly just really enjoys the operator. But he will be switching to the Legion, like you said. But just in generally speaking.
On the attacker side as well, as we ditched the Nomad and move to a Gridlock.
So Gridlock and Nomad do very similar jobs, but not quite the same. And I think that maybe they're just finding that Nomad, for all of her, for how good of an operator she is and whatever, people have talked about how neither one of her weapons are particularly amazing. Whereas Gridlock has two, what I would argue to be phenomenal weapons. So maybe they just, Monkey needed a little bit more
firepower.
Needed a little firepower, exactly.
10 seconds.
I think that is the perfect way to phrase it. They need a little bit more.
Attacker's objective is to
He
locate
will
a
be
bomb
running
and
the
defuse it.
F90 though. I believe it is called instead of being LMG. So suppressing fire by spraying 100 bullets, or not 100, 60.
It's 60. I'm about to say, whoa. It is a for such a large woman. It is a very small LMG. What I'm saying is Gridlock's thighs are like something else.
Yep.
Can I say that on stream? Is that allowed?
No, repeat
Is
it.
allowed? Oh lordy. Oh lordy Lou.
Wow, I am at 9.99 channel points, or 9.99 channel points.
Wow, that's wild. You can highlight a message.
I'm not sure it would be worth it. But what would be worth it is a kill there from the attackers. Oh, what a nice shot.
Beautiful shot by Chopper Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having a great night so far. Had a great map 1. I know Farside did not win, but they, Chopper Tom had a great night. Chopper Tom getting a second one. That is Bunkbed off the field. That is the Legion. Great pick.
A bomb has been located.
And let's see what Mozzie's up to with that grabbed drone. Yeah, it was 2 drones. Let's see what kind of intel he can get with them.
Track sting is released.
And that is the second track stinger being deployed, as well as the first thermite charge.
Reloading!
Swapping mags!
Chopper Tom looking for his 3rd kill.
Tossing
of the
air
round.
Load him back!
First smoke canister will go out, but only 46 seconds left on the clock. It's not that big of a loss. Oh, beautiful shot by Yuma! And will be traded out though by Simple.
Release track stingers.
Having to pull out the mine. They now know the position of the smoke and the position of the. I think they know where all of them are. Oh, what the heck?
15 seconds remaining.
All right. I'm not really sure what happened.
10 seconds left.
Simple is down. Is gonna withstand those being planted. All up
5 seconds remaining.
That's Sophia down.
Attackers are activating
Like
the diffuser.
down and out. All up to the Mozzie here. 2 versus 1. This is very doable. He does have a C4, but that will not hit, and that will be traded out by the Thatcher. Woo. Good shot. Nice shot.
I mean, clearly, Farside coming out on the unofficial rehost, I guess you would call it, guns blazing. 2 rounds in a row. Like you said before, unfortunate timing for Third Eyes. They just took that round right before the rehost, and now momentum seeming to be shifted completely the opposite direction.
Right. And just to re-clarify this for everyone, because I did say it before I had to restart the stream, but I will say it here again. Because all 11 players did crash, it was a universal crash, like the server just dropped, like the server itself dropped, that does not count as a rehost for either team. So both teams can still use one rehost this map. They can. Hopefully we won't need one, but if it comes down to it,
We'll be ready.
yeah. Well, we will. But what I was gonna say is it will not count against either team. It will. Yeah, whatever. They get a rehost without it counting against their rounds.
Another aspect. Yeah, I get it. But another aspect to look at with the new UI system, Crisis. Take a look at his, little sidebar there. Quick, he has 2 objective points, which means he has planted the diffuser
both.
twice.
5 seconds.
Yeah, so that means both rounds after the rehost, Crisis has planted. That is a very good thing to point out. Crisis absolutely just really good at holding that X button, which I sort of say as a joke, but as any player can tell you, that holding that X button is sometimes a lot more stress than it seems to be. Ooh, very fast track stingers on the main stairs by Gridlock. Good position for them, but very, very fast. Do we have any roamers on the field? It does not appear that we do. Simple, just clearing it out to make sure. But it looks like it'll just be a very quick roam clear from FG, which gives them a lot of time on their attack. Second track stinger is now out. Another thing about this tracker that if some of you might not know is Sledge does actually, his hammer does run out. It gets 25 uses, and I think this is the only time we've ever seen that number actually quantified by in game.
Yep.
I mean, people figured it out, but I think it is the first time we've ever actually seen the number quantified, though. And now Thermite will get open Moto Hatch, and they left Blue Hatch soft yet again. So it is just a lot of holes being opened up in the floor.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Top on with Chopper Com doing some of that opening. You will be droning, never mind.
I mean, like you said before, no roaming presence this round currently for Third Eye, so, the attacker's not really wasting too much time getting map control, but at this moment, like stalling a little bit. Either that or they're just setting up drones, possibly.
Chopper Tom is in blue. And Jaeger's right there. Oh! Valkyrie does drop a lot of damage for himself. C4 goes out. Christ is killing Skywalker with the thermite charge. This round has just completely fallen apart for the attackers. 2v5, but 2 of them are long health, and that will be the first one to fall. And that, oh, beautiful shot by Beware, but it will be turned out yet again.
15 seconds to go.
Now has 2, but he has 3 more to go through.
10 seconds left.
The Valkyrie is very low, but it does not matter. As a beautiful crossfire will spell the end for Zofia. Wow, what a round! What a round! That was Crisis. That's unfortunate, my friend.
I mean, that church arsenal hold with the 5 anchors, it's a lot more successful than people think. Some people decide that they want roamers on that site, but oftentimes, the 5 anchor strat is the way to go.
Oh, absolutely. The basement, I definitely think Clubhouse Basement is one of the few maps that you can actually pull that off on. I definitely agree with that. And we will be swapping sides now, 3-3 split, which is very much in favor of FG, I think. I think this is probably a more defender-sided map.
Yeah.
So that is very much in favor of FG.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So, let's see what they decide to do with their base.
Swapping mags!
New carabine activated.
So far, it looks like they're also going to leave the blue hatch unreinforced. Interesting choices.
Fortified the wall!
10 seconds left before insertion.
I can't help to wonder, maybe they are reinforcing that
5 seconds
blue
left.
wall to Arsenal? That double wall right there, instead of reinforcing that
Attackers'
stock?
objective is to locate a bomb.
Well, they did reinforce it right now.
Oh,
2 feet up.
Just a late reinforce. At least on the side of FG. It was just straight up not reinforced on the side of Third Eye
Yeah.
Titans, but...
Time to make a new door.
Very fast take.
yeah, Yuma, I mean, I guess... Expecting, you know,
They
no
have
one to be
any
roaming.
presence upstairs? Okay,
It's not.
interesting. All right,
Claymore set.
and there is no nomad. There's no gridlock on the side of Third Eye Titans.
The
Interestingly
attacker's bomb
enough.
diffuser has been dropped.
Looking for those Valkyrie cannons. Spotted.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
C4 is a miss, but it does cause a lot of damage to Thermite. About probably 65 damage, leaving Thermite with a cool 35 health. That is a C4 down, and I believe they're not their only C4, but one of two, and one of these C4 is the only one left remaining. Thermite super low. Yuma falling. Ooh, this is not looking good on the side of Third Eye right now.
Reinforced door. Device is going dark.
I swear, FG has like the most amount of red dot users in the entire like Xbox scene.
I mean, I don't
Basement.
usually see Chopper Tom run the red dot. I don't know about you. I don't really
Bomb
remember him
located by
using red dot.
attackers.
Receiving concussion.
I do.
I got you.
Simple. Zofia stunning herself.
The bomb has been located.
Beautiful shot by Simple. That is 2 kills for him. Every kill of this round so far has been Simple. Missed the drone. I don't know if you saw that. Monkey getting one of his own. Ooh, he was deep in sight. What the heck? And it looks like there is one inside of tunnel, and it will be the Thatcher. Simple gets a third, and that will be the third of my falling. It is now 1v5, and well, that's it. That's all she wrote. Flawless round from FG on the basement defense there. Simple, absolutely showing up. So two different styles. We had the hard anchor, the 5-man on site from Third Eye, but FG showing us what a roamer can indeed do on that site.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Yuma, you know, just not really too much hesitation running through the whole map. Not really expecting a roaming presence. Of course, you know, immediately proved wrong. But I feel like, I mean, Farside just, you know, that round
Blackbeard.
with the flawless. Blackbeard in Clubhouse.
But yeah, the flawless round. I agree. Blackbeard on Clubhouse is a little bit of an odd pick, but they are expecting one of the 2 top floor sites, so I am curious to sort of see like where they put him.
I was about to say,
Defenders,
see
protect your
him
bombs from being defused by
on the
attackers.
CC window, possibly.
ATS deployed and ready to go.
Oh, you mean like, this window here?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah, I
maybe
could see that.
rotation. Plant
Or
goes
same
down.
concept, but like on here.
Maybe just have him repel up once the wall's open. Just hold the
Upside down
main wall.
repel.
Window barricade.
Or he could repel here too, where the
Oh yeah.
where people hang out.
10 seconds to go.
There's a few places you could easily be here.
I mean, let's be honest.
5
Blackbeard,
seconds
you know,
left before insertion.
he's a very pesky operator. So a lot of teams just don't like hearing the sound of his gun on spawn.
Yeah, no, it's a. When you know there's a Blackbeard, you sort of have to second guess your shots because you're like, am I aiming at him or am I gonna catch a head or am I gonna catch a shield?
Yep.
Toxins are transitioning up. Activate jammer.
Ironically, I'm pretty sure he is still like one of the
Devices going
most
dark.
requested operators to get a full rework because people just hate the concept that he like breaks the mechanics of the game.
A bomb has been located.
Opening up the garage, which is interesting. Let's see where Blackbeard's going. Ooh, he's gonna be pushing the garage. And I think that's Jaeger up there. Chopper, Tom? No, it's not. It's Newt Skywalker.
Time to make a new door. Device placed.
And Crisis successfully bandit tricking. Doesn't matter. Thermite doesn't have any more. Ooh, Crisis, beautiful shot. Sadly, we just missed it. You did see the beginning of it though.
Claymore in position.
That will be Sledge falling. Chopper Tom still in an unusual position, as well as Skywalker does make it back to site alive. Does take a little bit of damage, but he is back in site alive. 5-4 right now. 5v4. I don't think that worked simple, just throwing it out there. Blackbeard will fight back.
Tango located. Lounge.
There's that Blackbeard. Still has his shield.
Disabling electronics.
Blackbeard holding a very strong angle right now. If they could get into sight, they could easily get a plant down. That is Yuma falling though. To chop it up. Simple will fall. This round is very much turned around, but there's only 15 seconds left to
10
and
seconds to go.
oh, 1v3. It is all up to Skywalker to
5 seconds
stop
left.
this plant.
By attackers.
And he planted close, not far, not able to stop the plant. Blackbeard will get the final kill of the round, forcing 4-4.
Okay, a little bit of sidetrack there, but I mean, it's a little bit of wow. I mean, a split push from garage and red steps. You know, not really normally
Not
seen.
usual. Definitely
Sorry,
not
let's see.
normal.
Let's see a Jonka click on
Pop up
for
there.
a second there. Yeah.
Oh hey, the Tomb Raider skin on Ash. Look at that. Because you know, most operators don't have one elite. A lot of operators do have one. Ash was the only one to have two, and who did they decide to give the elite skin to? Ash. Give her a third. 'Cause that makes sense.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
did
salty.
hear. I can tell you're not. It's definitely apparent.
I want Korean Batman.
Attackers need to locate and
Heard
defuse
it here
as many
first.
bombs as they can.
Razor wire is deployed.
Korean Batman elite.
On who exactly?
You know, the Korean
Bomb
Batman.
located by attackers.
His parents are dead. He hides behind
Yeah.
a mask. He hides in the shadows. It's a pretty even comparison.
Loading mag.
I wasn't gonna
He's
mention the
Korean.
dead parents part. Yeah. Okay.
Insertion.
Deploying ADS. 5 seconds to go.
Boy.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
I feel like Rage is gonna have a stern talking to.
New feed active.
Ooh, what an interesting shield. I don't know if you see that like on the bed there.
Yeah. Oh.
I like that a lot actually.
Yeah, I think in a previous game, I believe in a couple, like maybe last week, in one of the league games, I believe I saw that shield, that same exact shield, being used. So.
Interesting. Ash going up red stairs with no barbed wire on it whatsoever, even though they do hold.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and Blackbeard takes out Chopper Tom. This is interesting. They put a lot of utility into this part of the map, and they didn't really hold it well. Interesting choice. And Beware also still rocking the Blackbeard.
A bomb
It
has
works,
been
so,
located.
you know. Arm.
Loading new mag. Tossing EMP grenade.
Now the problem here with this is, I mean, with the attacker, control of construction, unless there's a flank going to be coming, Smoke in a very vulnerable position, and also Castle. Could possibly see this Valkyrie in the flank here. If she decides to... He's telling me no. Is he listening?
I'm just, like, hello. Okay, there you go, Simple. He was just sort of standing there.
Yeah, you should have said no.
Or something. Getting rid of the drone, but getting rid of it silently, not shooting a bullet. Taking some damage. Simple now knows that he needs to move on, and he needs to hurry up. He can't move too fast because he doesn't want to give away his position. Let's see the lasers of the Claymore. That will be one down. They now know he's there, though. He will run away. Still has 2 smoke canisters to his hand. 30 seconds left. This is... And Simple is still just sort of chilling around underneath construction right now. This is still very much a winnable defense. 15 seconds left on the clock. One drone, one canister left will be used. Simple getting a second kill of the round.
Attackers drop the diffuser. 5 seconds to go.
And it's just a slaughter, whereas because the defenders had the attackers, I'm sorry, had nowhere really left, had really nowhere to go. Price is getting a beautiful 2K, and the attackers just took way too long to do anything. Simple, whereas it was a slow flank, did get that one kill, and it that one kill sort of really seemed to kill their momentum because they were so busy on watching their backs that they just couldn't. They weren't making any progress towards the site, and that will put FG 5-4.
Yep. I mean, that one, simple flank. Like, oh god, I didn't mean the pun, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it.
Simple flank.
But the flank by.
That sounded like a controller dying. That's just what that sounded like. So we're gonna keep, gonna keep it going. We're going back downstairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
What happens?
Can stop worrying
Our
about
batteries
the
run out.
Yeah, I called it literally.
Anyway,
As you were saying.
Yeah, basically just, like we were waiting for the flank from Simple, and rightfully so. I mean, he practically just, won that round by himself. And, 5-4 Farside, or 5-4, 5-4 Farside. Try and say that 10 times fast.
Right? No, but I think the thing about the flank is that he got one kill and ran away.
5 seconds
But
left.
Exactly.
he put like, hey, I'm
Attackers
out
are
here.
moving out to locate a bomb
And
defuse
because
Third Eye has not been bringing any type of like flank watch, which they look at that. What do they have now? A nomad. They now are bringing a nomad actively, but they didn't have anything like that. And so just, you know, simple saying like, hey, look, I'm here, was enough to sort of keep Third Eye's attention split. And keeping their attention split, they just sort of stalled out. They didn't really know what to do because they were so afraid of Simple coming from behind.
Yeah, definitely understandable as to why they lost that round. But one thing about the decision to not bring flank watch was, I'm assuming they might have thought that they were going to go CC because CC was still open to them. Instead, opting to go to an offsite gym bedroom. So.
Absolutely, very valid point. Very valid point. I would argue though that if you're gonna bring a flank watch, you know, like Gridlock or Nomad, you can bring them on any site.
Yeah, it's true, but not really too necessary in a site like CCTV. So I can see why they did.
I'd love to see this vertical play out.
Bomb located by attackers.
Very interesting holes being opened up here. Minutes 15 left on the clock, and there have been a total of 0 deaths. All 10 players are still alive on the board.
Disabling electronics.
Look at all those holes. Jesus. First kill will go to the attackers. Chopper bomb falling.
Activating drone. Tossing EMP grenade.
Crisis will fight back though.
Stay clear.
Simple also fighting back with a C4. Beautiful. Is now a 3v4 in bunk bed, mini bin, and Cinco. Ooh, Legion getting a beautiful shot. FG just putting another nail in their coffin. 30 seconds left on the clock. They now know where he is. Oh, beautiful pre-fire. A stunning pre-fire. Nomad does go off. They do know that the flank is coming.
15 seconds to go.
Does rotate, I guess.
10
He's in
seconds
Crisis'
left.
hand. I'm not sure what he's gonna do.
5 seconds.
Oh, he could have seen Bandit. And that will
Operators
just
have
be
run out of time.
timeout. Crisis does kill Cinco, the Jackal, but for the most part, it's just timeout. And FG goes on to match point.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say that not really enough. What was the word? Oh boy. I guess this time they did bring the Nomad for sure, but the issue this time was just not winning their gunfights. We saw the Patrick get taken out by a Legion like right in front of his face. We also had Crisis get a kill with a shotgun, so that guy must not have been too far away. So just missing their gunfights this time around. Farside really having the momentum and feeling really confident.
And sort of a different on a different note, Montaigne being brought out by Third Eye, which is a very interesting and
Attackers
bold
need to
move.
locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah. What did I say?
No, you said Third Eye Titans, but since Bunk Bed's the whole team.
Oh yeah, he's the whole team. Right? Yeah, exactly. Also, out of curiosity, how many rounds did Farside win on Coastline? 2?
Coastline? 3. It was 7-3.
3.
Third Eye.
Cam in position.
All right.
Jammer initiated.
So, no matter
10 seconds
what,
left
if we
before
do go to a decider map, Third Eye Titans will be picking
5
what side
seconds to
to
go.
defend. They choose, yeah.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Feed up and running.
All right. Chopper Tom looking for a spawn peek.
Camera deployed.
A bomb has been located.
New feed active.
No, it doesn't look like he will get
Reload,
anything
drone's
though.
up and running.
Montaigne pushing very fast at Skywalker. Ooh, ducking
Wow.
under some bullets. That was
Yeah.
like some.
Disabled.
That was some like Matrix.
Bomb
crap.
located by
Matrix.
attackers.
Reload.
C4 will not do anything. Bandit though will drop, but not before Monkey gets the kill.
Deploying Claymore.
And bunk bed's in sight.
Attackers dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. The attackers bomb
Ooh,
diffuser has
that
been
will be
dropped.
Skywalker taking one out. 2v2. Montaigne still on the field. Chopper Tom
Spinning up.
having to deal with that Montaigne. Not a lot of help on him. Skywalker, they do know where Skywalker is.
Reloading.
Dropping down. Diffuser's down in
Attackers
sight
recovered the
too.
diffuser. Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Oh, and that is gonna be it. That is gonna be it. FG takes 7-4 Clubhouse.
Wow. I mean, I really thought with the Montaigne being straight in sight, they were gonna, just shut it down, shut down that doorway, and just plant behind the server rack. But was I wrong?
Right?
Oh.
No.
I mean,
Right.
I believe it was, who was the one that ran in sight that tried to plant? Was it?
I have no idea. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Also, everyone remember those stats are wrong. Yes, they're because we did have the rehost, the universal rehost. All right, I did just get a message from FG that they will need about 5 minutes, which is allowed in between maps. But I'm just trying to figure out what side
Yeah, we need to get some word.
Third Eye Titans would like. Yeah. All right, they would like defense. So nothing changes. So Villa. Really, on Villa, the only sites that are what I would say super viable are the two top floor sites. Would you agree with that?
I mean, I have seen kitchen dining be defended really well, so I would say it's totally unviable. But obviously, it is an offsite for a reason. That being said, games and trophy are really good sites. So, I mean,
Yeah, no,
it's not
absolutely.
bad that
Half and half, especially in the recent kind of months, has definitely been more developed. Trophy statuary, I think is what it's called.
yes,
Is sometimes, depending on the team, is referred to half and half. For those of you who don't know. Because there's like that weird gap in the
Yeah, the
middle that
space.
splits it.
yeah.
So, I
We
digress.
could be talking about half and half sweetener, or I don't know.
Half and half sweetener. Oh lordy.
But to segue into another topic about Villa, what do you think about bans? I mean, we haven't really done many Villa games recently, so
Yeah,
Like
Villa
to-
has sort of flown under the radar.
yeah, I'd like to hear what you think about bans.
Um, sorry.
Oh boy.
All right. Um, Auto fam. That's all I'll say. So, on bans, let's see. Mira, I think we'll see a ban of. And on attack, with how big Villa is, I'm expecting to see a Nomad, Gridlock, or Jackal ban. It's like a major like roam clearer out.
Yeah.
Or flank watch.
Yes, I definitely agree. I mean, especially with the 3 staircases, I believe. There's the red stairs, there's the main stairs, and there's extra steps. Yeah. So with the 3 staircases, Gridlock and Nomad could be huge bans. I mean, I definitely agree. Yeah. As for defense, though, I'm probably see some of that. Might be.
I think defense bans are a little bit more flexible on this map because whereas Mira used to definitely be super strong on this map, I feel like she's sort of fallen off as people have sort of learned because a lot of this map is destructible. A lot of this map is. And as people have learned that, I feel like she has become a little bit weaker. So, if not significant, I'm not saying bad, but just weaker.
Yeah. Because people have counterplayed it.
Yeah, exactly. People have counterplayed it. So, I feel like we might not see a ban of her because they're just sort of like, hey.
Nobody plays her anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So who do you think we will see catch a ban here? I'm thinking possibly a Cade. If, we're talking about trophy statuary once again. Denial that wall. Maybe we see Cade ban.
I would love to see something like a Kaid ban or something like that.
You can see that.
So, just so everyone knows what's happening, we are going into map 3. Both teams won their map pick, which, when you think about it, is how it really should be.
Turn out. Yeah.
So, and Third Eye got to pick what side they started this map on, and they chose to start on defense. So now we are just waiting for the ready up from FG. I believe they do get, I think, the full 15 minutes between maps, and it has been so far 5.5. I believe it's a full 15 minutes. I could be a little bit off on that, but
Yeah.
I digress.
I mean, shoot. The way the first 2 games have gone, they were, I wouldn't say convincing wins, but they were won, without too much of a doubt near the end as to who was going to win. So I'm interested to see who takes the upper step here.
Absolutely, especially with, like you said, Villa just in general hasn't really been played a lot this season. So, there's sort of a lot up in the air that it, could be.
A lot of possibilities. Just have to wait
Absolutely.
and see.
So what about you, chat? Who do you think's gonna take it? Do you think Third Eye will take it, or do you think FG will continue their momentum and take map 3? Because right now FG definitely has the momentum.
Yeah, for sure. Also, we have the setup. Okay, guess we're starting. I'm just making sure we have the sides right, but you probably already.
Yeah, they Third Eye chose defense. They were on our team, so I didn't even have to change anything.
Right. I was there for that. Just goldfish memory.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you said goldfish memory because I was talking to Tyler and I said I had the attention span of a goldfish. That was very specifically the analogy I used.
I was gonna say we did have a couple of Third Eye Titans.
There's a Jackal.
Predictions in chat. We also have a Farside, so equal representation. But yeah, Jackal ban on Villa, like you said.
Yeah, it's very common. I wouldn't. So this is the attacker ban now, and they will be taking the third might off. All the hard breachers have now been officially banned at some point.
Woo! We've done it.
We have done it, ladies and germs, boys and squirrels.
All the squirrels out there. Wow, nice drop.
I'm a squirrel.
Good to know. Good to know squirrels can talk. Unless you're using a translator.
Yeah, like I'm like, you know, like I'm like a squirrel that's like actually jumping on like a bunch of like keys, and this is like a text to speech.
I mean, yeah. I haven't heard a text-to-speech sound like this. But, I mean, yeah.
Pretty amazing, right? Valkyrie taken off the board. Valkyrie has been sidelined now 2 of the 3 maps.
Rest in peace, Navy SEALs.
Blackbeard, ironically, did not catch a ban, and I did feel like, I mean, I know Farside won, but Blackbeard, when they sort of started picking up the Blackbeard, was causing them some issues. So I thought maybe we might see a Blackbeard ban from them, but no. Allowing it to go through yet again. Crisis back on the Hibana instead of the Thermite, which is obviously banned. Echo also being played. We did not see him at all last map. Was he banned?
Yes, Echo was banned last map.
Okay.
Along with the Vigil.
So both of the banned ops coming out, not necessarily, because the Echo will 6 to Mira and the Zofia will 6 to Buck, going to half and half. Usually when you see a Mira, it's on the Aviator games, so it is a little interesting to see the Mira on half and half. I'm kind of curious to see as where we might see that. It looks like it will be on this main wall here. Interesting.
Bomb located by attackers.
So will we be seeing a double mirror, or is it just...
I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't know.
10 seconds to insertion.
Okay. Well,
5 seconds.
interesting to see, I mean, if that's how it's going to be. With the
Attackers are
middle
moving
wall,
to defuse the
is that
bomb.
soft? soft?
Not only is it soft, it's open.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see the... So, I'm interested to see if the attackers just avoid that completely.
It is gonna, well, it's absolutely gonna be at least 1 mirror, and it will be a full double mirror on this wall. If I was the attacker, I would avoid that side of the map at all costs. You did see him. That's the Vigil getting away with his, or was it Ella? No, it was the Vigil. Vigil will go down. That is the Gridlock taking him out. Beautiful play. Ella bringing the shotgun. I'm about to say, I don't know if you saw that, but she does indeed have the shotgun.
Yeah, Ella just recently catching a nerf onto her Scorpion once again, so... Bad news bears for that.
Gridlock losing both of her drones, which is not really good, because Gridlock usually a support operator. So not the best, especially as well as Crisis having already lost 1. Now losing both of his drones. That is all of the... A suppressed bearing 9. Respect. Ooh, Yuma getting rid of 1. That is the Gridlock off the field. I don't know how many of her gadgets were left. But I don't think I saw a single one get used. It's truly unfortunate.
Swapping mags.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't think.
What?
Oh! How did... Alright.
Stun grenade out. Time to rinse
Gonna take out some of the Miras. Those Hibana pellets. This is 30 seconds, 35 seconds left on the clock. This is definitely in. Chopper Tom looks at one. Chopper Tom has sight control, but will be taken out. Hibana doing some damage, doing some kill damage though.
C4 ready.
And that will kill. I would say that will kill himself. Skywalker, full health.
15 seconds remaining.
But
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Bandit
10 seconds left.
getting a triple kill. Diffuser is down.
5 seconds to go.
I don't think Skywalker knows where he is. No, he's in the wrong site.
Operators, you are out of
Not
time.
able to find the bandit in time. Yuba with the triple kill will carry his team to victory in the first round. What a turn of events. That round was all over the map.
And
That
that's
round
been
absolutely was all over the map.
quite a pattern in this whole series, to be honest. These rounds have just been like, you know, we have the advantage now, and then all of a sudden, the other team has the advantage. You know, it's just not. I guess one thing to take from it is the team that it looks like they're down is not actually down. Just don't count them out just yet.
Oh, absolutely not. And I think it also goes to show you just the level of skill from both of these teams. You know, we've seen both teams turn around 1vx's, 2vx's, and win the round. Like right there was a 1v2, and you know Yuma was able to drop one and not play dumb.
Attackers need to
Just,
locate
you know,
and defuse
was able
bombs.
to keep his nerves under control and chill out. And we are now going downstairs, avoiding Aviator Games entirely. Interesting choice into the game.
I mean,
unique.
Yeah, I mean, we touched on it before just a little bit, that dining, you know, is a little bit of a viable site, you know, in terms of an off-site, but especially if they can catch the attackers off guard.
10 seconds.
I mean, I'm assuming the attackers didn't see this coming. They probably did.
5 seconds remaining.
They probably they do have the buck though in Monkey. They do have the
Attackers'
buck in
objective is
Monkey.
to locate a bomb and
That's true.
defuse it.
And a gridlock for Super Shorty, so. Shoot.
Here's some story.
I was just
Got
gonna
him.
make like a super sandwich. Super short. Oh boy.
Got
This
him.
is
This is probably the punniest we've been, to be completely honest. On stream at least, maybe not ever, because y'all don't understand the parties we get into.
it's I mean, Tyler can vouch for that.
Oh,
Tracks.
oh! Jaeger gets one, but will be traded out. That is the gridlock down. That is a pretty big play, because Jaeger's utility is technically down.
RED
So,
scanning.
killing the gridlock, who only got one of her track
Bomb
stingers down,
located by
and
attack.
not even in an amazing position, having to force out also a claymore from Chopper Tom. Honestly, I think that trade's worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
A bomb has been located.
And a lot of okay, Buck starting to open up some of the floor, but fighting back. Ooh, that C4 was almost gorgeous. Oh, it still might be. No, it will miss. Yuma still does have. No, Yuma has barbed wire. Interesting. But we still have a C4 from Mute. Buck playing with a little bit of fire here. Uh oh.
Oh.
I think it got caught on one of the Yuma gets one, and Buck, not able to hit his shots through the floor, can still see the Mozzie. Finally does get him. Yuma was able to get one outside. That was the Thatcher. Another one dropped. Crisis.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Not able to get Yuma, gets his second. Chopper Tom, though, fighting back. 2v2. Yuma, low, about 60 HP, maybe 55. But Diffuser is down.
Frag out.
Chopper Tom. To get his third, and we'll get his fourth! Chopper Tom! Oh my god, I just fell. literally just fell out of my seat.
Ooh. Nasty drop shot there.
Absolutely disgusting. Sir,
think
you
you
should be
alluded
ashamed
to-
of yourself.
Like in a high stakes match like this, I mean, you pull out whatever you can to win this game. But dang, I mean, like you alluded to before, Chopper Tom's having an amazing series.
Absolutely. Like, MVP of the series is probably between Yuma and Chopper Tom, just hitting some ridiculous hitting some ridiculous heads, getting some crazy clutches, like unbelievable. They're able to keep their cool in high stress situations, which sometimes is even better than their gun skill. So, very, very, very well played by both these players.
Even though,
Defenders
And by the way,
protect
for
bombs
everyone,
from
this
being
is
defused by
this is
attackers.
BAP 3 in the first semifinal of the playoffs. The other semifinal, I believe, is on Saturday. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that one, Beach.
Attackers have located a bomb.
There is also a
Expensive.
Ventures game happening at the
Right now.
exact same time as this on Bravo. For those of you who don't know, who won map 1? I did see it somewhere.
Set last wire.
hang on, let's see.
I am looking.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Falcon won. It is Falcon versus MMG.
Device placed.
seconds
MMG
remaining.
Void, and Falcon won map 1.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
So congratulations to them. That is only the first half of the battle, or the first third, depending.
Stay clear of ATS line of fire. Razor wire is deployed.
Actually, that probably is map 2 by now. Whatever. I've obviously
That
been
one-
here with you guys, so
Yeah, that one did start 30 minutes later, but I can give you an update actually. On map 2, I would believe it is Clubhouse. MMG Void is up 6-4. So,
Loading mag.
there you go. There's your update. Now to now to beach with the weather.
so tomorrow it's gonna be 30% chance of rain.
Nitro deployed.
C4 getting out of Chopper Tom, who we were just talking about as words. Holy. As influential as he's been this game, is now taken off of the field pretty early on, within the first minute. Huge C4, but the Vigil being a problem.
Deploying
And
drone.
beware.
Loading new magazine!
Ooh, getting caught on the taxidermy.
Reloading mag.
Skywalker will also fall,
Ooh.
but Buck will fight back. With one of his own, however, Jaeger getting a double kill. Cinco getting 2. Still upstairs. Rotating back down, though. Not pushing it. Smart play, smart play. And, ooh, Crisis through the floor. Really catching some shotgun shells from the M10. M10, not something we see every day.
Sensor deployed.
Gridlock's R&D down. I'm trying to figure out if the attackers know that this pulse exists. I can't remember if he was revealed in the reveal phase or not. They do suspect someone's in the basement, and it is bunk bed. Ooh, but they gave up, and they will pay for it.
15 seconds left.
Not a lot of time left for Crisis. And Jaeger will get the triple kill. Zinko, not to be outdone by Yuma. Not to be outdone at all. Comes back with his own triple kill.
So a bit of siege timing coming from the last two attackers there. You know, like you said, they were
I know,
holding that
right?
pulse downstairs, and then just as soon as they look away, he's on the prowl. But
That's how it be.
yep, that's how it is. Everybody's been a victim of siege timing. Just make that clear.
For just $2 a day, you can help prevent siege timing.
Just GoFundMe, donate to me.
Help me overcome siege timing with your money. I don't know how that works, but you know,
It'll
it
help
works. Trust
emotionally.
me. Yeah, exactly. All you have to do is give me your credit card number and the 3 little digits on the back.
Yeah. There you go.
Attackers need to
Yeah, you
locate
need your
and
help.
defuse bombs.
But anyway, I'm interested to see actually what would happen if Third Eye's forced to play. Oh my goodness. Okay, stumbling along here, jeez. I mean, okay, here we go. This is what I was trying to say. Third Eye is basically just avoiding games at this moment, if you didn't notice, as they've gone 90 twice in a row. I'm interested to see what would happen if they're forced to go games.
10 seconds.
I agree. It seems like maybe they just don't have a strat practice for it, or
5 seconds to insertion.
also I know the struggle, Goyo. It's really pain to open up hatches with that their DMR. Also, speaking of true DMRs, for those of you who don't know, but in this update, DMRs can now open up hatches with 3 shots. It's not just exclusive to Glass anymore. Any DMR can do it.
Cover me, reloading!
That is in this update. Not that I think we'll see any DMRs, but if we ever, if we happen to, that is a thing.
Some underrated DMRs. I mean, Blackbeard's DMR is not bad.
Blackbeard's DMR is one of my favorite guns in the entire game. Because I actually hate his Mark 17. It got nerfed into oblivion, like, way back.
Yeah. I mean,
I just can't use it for the life of me.
Oh.
Shoots super slow, has really slow ADS time, like a ridiculously slow ADS time. It's a literal pea shooter. Jaeger gets dropped by the absolute monster that is Gridlock's LMG. Chopper Tom, though, getting taken out by Beware. Downstairs, great pick by him. Almost gets traded out, but will make his way down into the wine cellar. One Goyo should go down and trapping the Legion. Can't believe he's not taking damage, to be completely honest.
Set device.
Bunk bed getting another with that DMR. Holy crap! That is Monkey now off the field. And Gridlock, aka Aches, is still
Bomb
very
located by
very
attacker.
low. He will be taken out though. That is Yuma taking out Skywalker. Great shot by him.
Reloading!
Beware getting a double kill. Going for the triple kill with the C4. Will miss. But will get it with his gun. Crisis missing his shots. Whew, thank God the reload on the commando is as short as it is. Any longer and like literally any longer, and that might not have come out that way.
Yep.
And now we will see finally Aviator Games.
Oh boy. I mean, Aviator Games, just it's on my hate list now. I can't say it for my life for whatever reason at the moment. But interesting to see.
Here's something else.
Well, my pick? Yeah, it has to be 6 picked. Not available yet.
Has to be. So
So-
yeah, like Beach said, and we did talk about it earlier. Void Edge is technically out, which by standards of Pro League means that last season's ops are allowed in. But because this is playoffs of the previous season, they are still not allowed.
Attackers
If
need to
you are
locate and
scrimming,
defuse bombs.
or you see a team scrimming, or whatever the reason is, they are actually allowed in scrims, so Amai and Cali can be played in scrims. but they are not allowed in the playoffs, and that includes the rest of the semifinals this week, both in Ventures and in Masters, and when we get to the finals of each, those grueling best of fives, they will not be allowed. Just to clarify that for everyone who is unaware.
10 seconds to go.
So, interesting, I don't know if they're going to reinforce both walls or...
5 seconds to go.
I don't have a mirror on the board, so
Attackers must locate
Okay,
and
there we go.
defuse a bomb.
There it is, there it is. I was about to say, I was like, this would be weird if they left that open.
Yeah.
Device placed. I'm reloading.
I mean, this is a site, you know, we
Oh.
talked about being viable for... Oh, hey, oh.
Oh my god, Chopper Tom barely getting away with his life. Just a little bit of some missed shots from Beware.
Device set.
Unfortunate for him. Very fortunate for FG. For as the momentum is severely in Third Eye Titan's favor right now. And on a map like this, you really need to win at least 2 attacking rounds. This map is so heavily defensive favored. You really sort of need to win 2 of the defensive round, 2 of the attacking rounds.
Reloading.
Okay, Skywalker does see him on drone. He will run away.
A bomb has been located.
Claymore's ready. Swapping mags.
It looks like it's Nomad that will be taking the fight. Chopper Tom's the only one in the building.
Hostiles located.
Hmm.
First floor. Reloading. Cover me.
A lot of droning, but not a lot of follow-up on the side of FG. Which is just sort of allowing Third Eye just to sort of chill. Only a minute left, and all 10 people are still on the board. Now, several of them have taken a bullet or 2 of damage, but all 10 are still indeed on the board. Monkey gets the first kill of the round. That it will be Beware gone, one of the roamers. But all of the site players are still here, and
Throwing frag.
Attackers have located a bomb.
grenade will not be aiming.
Oh, that took a lot of damage off Minibin. The Legion.
It did. But it did not get a kill. And there it is. Doesn't matter if it takes damage off him. It doesn't, as long as he's alive. But he will be traded out by the Nomad. But she will run into another Legion. C4 getting Crisis super low. Monkey will win the round though. Wow, that round completely.
I think quick is a bit of an understatement. Okay.
Whew.
I mean, just dispatching it with efficiency there. It's admirable. Yeah.
That was ruthless.
Yeah.
That's what that was. And now we will be going back to Dining Kitchen. Really just avoiding that Aviator games. And on some level, it is usually the #1 picked site. So I'm imagining it has something to do with the fact that it's because everyone picks it first, everyone has it stratted, and you just see exactly that. You just see the attack win. So I'm assuming that is why they are sort of refusing to play Aviator games if they don't have to.
I mean, that is true. That is a very good point you made. But Aviator games, I mean, it's #1 in a lot of people's books for a reason. Of course, one of the really best sites on the map. Nonetheless, though, I mean, Dining has been won before by Third Eyes.
It did take them 2 tries though, and they do not have 2 tries this time around. So, this determines sort of how, because it is, like I said, this is such a defensive-sided map. You know, as an attack, you want to win at least 2 rounds. Now, Farside has won those 2 rounds. That's your minimum. That's your floor. Obviously,
5
every
seconds
round
left
you win
before
above that
insertion.
is just increasing your chances of winning the map in general.
Yeah.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a
So
bomb.
a 3-3 split here would be phenomenal for Farside and pretty detrimental to Third Eye.
Safety device.
A lot of roamers this time around. A lot of them. Only 2 on site.
I mean, the last time we did see.
Monkey
Oh,
playing
playing
the-
Tetris.
the still
It's
game.
fine.
Playing Tetris.
Oh. Yeah.
Not
Don't worry
really
about
sure
it.
what's going on there.
He'll come back. But last time, I mean, you said the roam game was going to be pretty prevalent this time around. Last time we did have a lot of roamers, the Jaeger especially, getting, I think, 2 or 3 that round. So I can definitely see why they're opting to, go with the heavy roam.
Yeah, double down on the roam game. Trying to lock down this vigil on Beware right now. It looks like he's in half and half. Ooh, Chopper Tom and Jaeger getting into a scuffle, coming out pretty even for the fight. But I do think the Commando hits harder, which I think means Cinco did technically hit more shots. I could be wrong. Vigil gets 1. And that is the Nomad down. That is huge. That is a big pick for them on Aches, and Chopper Tom's trying to be aggressive, even though he knows that the Yuma gets 1 as well. Monkey down, and now Chopper Tom is deep in enemy territory.
Oof.
Does get the Jaeger, and now the Vigil is the next one that he will come across. I don't think he knows where it is. No, he doesn't. Oh, but Chopper Tom trying to get the drop shot will get traded out by Crisis, and Chopper Tom stays alive. 2v3. Favor is still in the defense, especially with IQ being droned out, but Chopper Tom proving that he can win a gunfight, even if not necessarily the best gunfight for him.
Claymore deployed.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds left on the clock.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
It is now
10 seconds to go.
triple kill for Yuma. It is all up to Chopper Tom, and that will be a 4K for Yuma. Phenomenal round. 4-2 split at the half. Yuma absolutely playing his heart out. Absolutely playing his heart out.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, just showing up on the kill board, like the leaderboard as the top kills for the game, is not even do justice as to what he's done this game. So we'll see how that translates over to the attacking round. As you said, this is more defender-sided map. We'll see if Farside can, right the ship and get their 4-2 split of their own, maybe even better for them, or if Third Eye can just, settle it and prove that they won because, they're the better team.
Maverick being picked for the first time tonight. And I do know that because Maverick, as we talked about at Clubhouse, was given frags in this newest update.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Do you think that'll increase the pick rate of Maverick substantially, or do you think he'll just catch more bans?
I think, gee, that's a tough call. Because I think the frags are a big deal. I think the frags are truly a big deal.
100%.
Now, to
Attackers
what
have discovered the
extent
location
they
of a
will
bomb.
be used or cause, banned, I think is going to be
10
to be
seconds to
seen.
go.
I think, for example, on a map like Clubhouse, where Maverick already was very
5 seconds
strong,
left before insertion.
I think all we'll see is his ban rate go through the roof, and we'll just probably never see him on
Attackers are moving
Clubhouse
to
again.
defuse the bomb.
Never. But on a map like, for example, Villa here, where he is a good operator, but I would never say he is like unbelievable on, I think that we might just see more play from him and maybe a ban once in a while. Already in the building within 20 seconds, Jesus. Third Eye being very, very forward.
Going launched.
I don't think there's... All we have is the Jaeger.
Yeah.
Sort of in position. And that is Chopper Tom, which is obviously going to be a hard push in general. Especially how well he's been playing tonight.
Set to go.
Ash will get the first kill of the round on the Monkey. That is the Vigil down. Chopper Tom tags the Sophia, but will not try to force it. We'll tag her even more. Yuma on very, very, very low HP. Still chasing this Jaeger, however. Now being assisted by Ad. Ooh, that is 2 for Chopper Tom. They should not have chased that as deep as they did. And Maverick doing what he's, doing Maverick things. I don't think, yeah, but it's like he did not get the corner, so he was not. Ooh. You're missing the bottom left corner, my friend. I know you can't get that bottom left corner.
Bomb located by attackers.
Beautiful grenade by Cinco.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And now this is turned around. Chopper Tom's still not on site. That will be the Maverick down. Triple kill for Chopper Tom. Every kill in his pocket right now.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh, and he will be traded out by, I think, who is that? Cinco? All up to Skywalker. But Minigun is down. And an impact grenade! An impact grenade double kill for Skywalker. Unreal.
Put that in the highlights so we riot.
Unreal. Somebody clip that, please. Malik hopping in Discord saying for Kobe. What an absolute play.
I mean, you don't see that every day, let alone every game. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen an impact double kill, let alone in a, league game.
I don't remember the last time I've seen an impact kill, period, in a league game.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Definitely rare.
I'm reloading.
So I think we just
Razor wire is deployed.
we've been spoiled tonight. I mean, it's
Yeah,
4-3 right now.
Seriously.
It's gonna be. This is gonna be telling to be a game that's gonna come down to the wire. The wire. Haywire.
Haywire. Haywire. Yeah, F6 Haywire. That's a guy. That's a person. I
10
might know
seconds to
him.
insertion.
I don't know. His name might be Jack.
5 seconds left before insertion.
SMH.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
SMH my head.
But we did see Aviator first from Farside. Something way different than what we saw from Third Eye, because they just decided to completely avoid it. So, and hey, Farside, winning it. I mean, albeit by a pretty amazing feat.
Skin of their teeth.
Yeah. But I mean, they still won. So. Win's a win.
Whether yeah, exactly. Whether it was 5-0, you know, flawless round, or if it was 1-1.
It was a claymore that took out 5 people. Same thing.
Oh my god, I saw a claymore that took out 4 people in unranked the other day.
Jeez.
Like before Void Edge, I was just like, fam, I was like, hello. Ooh, Minibin getting the first kill of the round. That was on Chopper Tom.
Yeah.
That is a huge pick. Didn't even see that. Skywalker looking to maybe recreate history and get a second. Ooh, good headshot. And that was Yuma. Both big fraggers are down. Yuma having 10 and Chopper Tom having 9. Both big fraggers are down and out for the count.
Target detected. First floor.
Device set.
How many plants have been? I don't think we've had a single plant.
Torches on.
I mean,
I'll
Villa
look with
is
all 9 alive, but I don't think there's been a single plant. All 9
Villa is,
alive,
like you
all
said,
10 alive. Come on.
a defensive map, so it is really hard to get a plant down. For sure.
I do hear Maverick.
Has been
Oh,
dropped.
I don't see a Maverick anymore. Beautiful frag by Cinco.
Cinco with the frags this series.
Right? That's Cinco's been hitting those frags like crazy. Just drones coming out into sight.
Stay clear of the blast!
Ash will get pre-fired. Ooh,
Blast area!
not sure where the pre-fire's coming from.
Oh,
Bomb located
Will
by
win that
attackers.
fight.
15
Oh
seconds
my
left.
god. Beware's gets
10
one,
seconds left.
and he's dropping down.
5 seconds left.
Does not see the Mozzie. Unfortunate.
wow. I mean, just a lot of technicalities there. I think possibly if Minivan gets that kill into the Legion, that's not even really looking his direction. That round, definitely its complexion changes a lot. So, small
Absolutely.
mistakes. I mean, we see it time and time again, but it just sucks to see.
Hate to see it. You really do. Also, Montaigne being picked again. 4-4. So far, Third Eye not able to take an attack. Not a single one. Remember, to force OT, they must win at least 2 attacks. Now, that being said,
Attackers need to locate.
we are
and
going
defuse
to the
as many
tertiary
bombs as they
site,
can.
meaning the weaker site.
I mean, the way it is, you know, shaped out, you are pretty much forced to go to tertiary site 2 times because of map rotation. So, I'm interested to see if, you know, they just win the 2 main sites and then drop the, you know, 3rd site.
Bomb located by attackers.
A little bit of punching going on here. What you eating?
10 seconds to
So
go.
I had a singular chip. Literally, I had a singular chip.
5
That's
seconds to
a
go.
big chip.
It was a big chip, I'm not gonna lie.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
We don't want to start here in the caster booth, so we have to make sure to
Tell me about it.
eat every once in a while, just to.
Yeah, I've been
Sure,
having.
we're
I've had
alive.
like the same bowl of chips next to me for like the entire series.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've been eating like one chip every like couple rounds, and I've been pretty quiet about it.
That's funny because I'm doing the same exact thing. I just mute my mic though.
See, I don't have my mixer broke, so like I'd have to like fully unplug my mic to mute it.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit ominous. So I agree with
Right.
this. You know,
So just every couple rounds, you basically look at.
anyway, without a Thatcher on the board, it looks like we're gonna have to have. Oh no, sorry, no hard breach either. So it looks like that laundry well is gonna be, hard for, or reinforced, I guess I should say, for the rest of the round. So I'm interested to see, I'm wondering why they're pushing laundry, considering they can't really do much with it.
C4 prepped and waiting for the call to toss. Oh no, he will put it away. Probably makes sense because I don't. The Mountain did back out. Not a lot of action going on here.
Yep. I mean, that stalemate 4v4. Things are getting tense. Map 3 decider.
Absolutely.
Just want to make sure you don't make any small mistakes. So both teams are definitely waiting for the other team to make a mistake of their own.
But I say they're waiting for each other to mess up. But with the way they're both playing, it's not likely we'll see anyone mess up. Ooh! But he misses the shots. Ooh. Crisis is forced to move. Monty just don't support, but only 30 seconds left. Not even. Less than 30 seconds.
Attackers have located a bomb.
This is all. That is the first kill of the round, and there's only 16 seconds left.
to go.
Crazy. Oh my god, Chopper top!
Oh,
5 seconds remaining.
3v3, it's still even, but castled out. They're castled out.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has
And
been
it will
dropped.
stop the plant.
Operators, you
That's
have run out
all
of
it
time.
takes. What a round. What an absolute round. Jesus Christ.
huh.
They took the whole, and that is the tertiary site won. The defense has won their tertiary site.
Yep. I mean, yeah, especially, for the round advantage. Now that Farside, holds, it's going to be hard for Third Eye to actually come back. Of course, like you said, close round, the first time they went Invader. So, if Third Eye can just clean some things up, maybe they can pick that round up. But right now, being a defender-sided map, yeah, not looking very good.
Also, sorry, I jumped up from that last round and up my mic got stuck on my knee, and I unplugged it.
Attackers need to locate
We
and
do
defuse
see,
bombs.
did the Goyo stick? Yeah.
And this time it is on
Let's see
Monkey.
Goyo.
He is also he is not, however, though, using the DMR.
Ah, okay. I mean,
Bomb located
preference,
by
of
attackers.
course, but
And at his suppressed. Oh my god, he's suppressed. What a gunner.
is it suppressed or is that an extended barrel?
No,
Because I know
it's
they look
suppressed. If you
very
listen to
can
it
hear it?
shooting,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. It is absolutely suppressed.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, what a gunner. That's all you can see.
5 seconds left
absolute
before
gunner.
insertion.
Didn't the Vector get buffed in this most recent patch?
Attacker's objective is to defuse
Yes,
a bomb.
just a little bit of damage. Not too much, but I think it was only like 2. I can look at it.
It's just soft. Interesting.
I mean,
Wait, so it's
kind of
just
Edius and then
this is open. This is a very, very different strategy than the one they had before.
wow.
Watch for the blast!
And here's what I mean about most of the villa being destructible. And that right there is why some of those mirrors fail, is you just get underneath them and just pop the floor and then pop the mirror.
Stay clear of the blast! Reload! Air in place!
Swapping mag.
Oh. Using his own hole against him, but
Reloading.
Crisis comes out worse for wear than Cinco does. Cinco trying his hardest to win back some of these rounds. And it's like, I think that's Jaeger on the stairs getting one. Getting two. Yes, she's down. But before she can be finished, the Nomad stalls just enough time. Bunk bed able to trade, and the IQ will be picked up.
Scanning!
A bomb has been located.
But is very low.
Loading shock.
Crisis also doing just as badly. So it is literally pretty much dead even right now.
Shock. Make room.
I would shoot that Vulcan shield, but they're not going. I would have shot the Vulcan shield.
Going back.
This is starting to look attacker favored now. 3v4.
All set. Loading mag.
Yuma though, with double kill, forcing that even more. And a Nomad and Monkey is downstairs. Skywalker though will get one,
Reload.
refusing to give up. Popping that Vulcan shield.
Activating bomb diffuser.
By accident, downing. And Zofia is down. She can withstand, but Zofia is down. She is dead. Triple kill for Skywalker. And almost the quad. She is very low on health, only 25 HP. And she will be dropped by Monkey. What a clutch. What a clutch up. And this will put FG on
Defenders
2
have eyes on the
map
diffuser.
and
Attackers need to protect
series points. What a triple kill from Skywalker. What
Defenders disabled the
a
diffuser.
triple kill.
Defender mission successful.
Mohi, you're insane. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I mean, let's start with the flank. Skywalker getting, the one, obviously a 90 haul, but then opening up the hunting vault, and was it the Twitch just sitting there? Like oblivious to-
IQ.
what is
Yeah,
that?
IQ was just.
There's IQ.
She got. I know Oryx is technically the Kool-Aid man, but I feel like Castle in that moment was the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, yeah, he was. It was definitely an Oryx type play.
Yeah. Now, imagine you could do that without impacts.
But losing 10 health in the process.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I've been playing around with Oryx. Oryx is a lot of
Attackers
fun.
need to
Oryx is a
locate
lot
and
of fun.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Beach has not been, because Beach is does not have the season pass. I'm calling you out. Calling you out.
There's been a lot of calm yesterday. I don't know what's going on.
You know I love you, Beach.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Bathroom will be fully reinforced, which is a little bit unusual. Usually you don't see this left wall fully reinforced because there's not. This angle doesn't really give you a whole lot with this hard wall right here.
5 seconds to go.
So it's just a little unusual to see that fully reinforced.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Position device. Door secured.
Activating drone.
Whoa, reinforced.
Chopper Tom all the way in the wine cellar.
Yeah, I
Skywalker.
haven't really seen much wine cellar play. Wow, we were still setting up.
But it's a Skywalker. It's still
Attackers
setting.
located a bomb. I mean,
Prepping needle.
deserves to be, still setting up for the venue. his last team that round, that's for sure. Or his team that last round.
I know, putting his team on match point. By the way, it is match, map, and series point right now.
Yeah.
In favor of FG.
I mean, this is all, all or nothing here for Third Eye. They
Third
just
Eye
have to
can't drop
put
around.
together a couple more rounds. Yeah, or else they're done.
And this is not FG's tertiary site. We also talked about that. But Legion will fall very early on. This might be the break that Third Eye needed because Crisis is also very low on health. Phone calls coming out. Dokkaebi on the field. No longer has frags, but Dokkaebi is on the field and, making her rounds. Phone calls. Ooh. Could this be... Double kill for Beware. Triple kill. Beware single-handedly forcing his way into sight. C4 misses, taking over the second site. No one is on site right now. One is on the strong stairs. Here's something. That is a quad for Beware.
Attackers activating diffuser.
And all of a sudden, this is it. This is it. There it is. Beware getting the ace in flawless round to keep his team alive. Asu in chat.
I mean, no better time to do it than now. Like we said, it was all or nothing for Third Eye, and I mean, Beware just, I wouldn't say coming out of nowhere, but an ace. Like, my goodness.
They're gonna go. Interesting. FG is gonna go dining kitchen anyway. Now, this is it. If FG wins, they win. Like everything. But if Third Eye Titans win, we will see our first overtime of the night. At least on this. I have no idea if there was overtime in Ventures. And the Ventures semifinal.
Yes, there was actually overtime. I believe the second map was won. Wait, never mind. When I tuned in, it was 6-4. It's actually 4-3 on map 3 at this point. MMG Void.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We're heading to the same scenario in that
I'll
game.
just relax here.
So
You'll
we're
catch
seeing
the rest.
how it develops.
Yeah, so everyone, you hear that? After this game finishes, you're gonna go and watch that Ventures game. And
Deploying ADS.
Bravo. Same same name as this, except instead of Alpha, it's Bravo.
Needles in position.
Well, and also the eSports numbers.
Deploying ADS.
All
That's-
technicians and marines
It's called eSports Pro.
in right place.
Extra,
10 seconds left before insertion.
extra underscore.
Razor wire in position.
5 seconds left before insertion.
No, that's.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
We're not done with this game just yet.
No, not even close.
We're trying to rush things.
Lock door.
Dokkaebi being picked yet again.
Loading new magazine.
Don't blame her. Don't blame them at all. Dokkaebi led directly to, I think, 3 kills that one round. So, absolutely don't blame them for taking her again.
I mean, Dokkaebi's definitely the ultimate support operator.
I love Dokkaebi. Even before she had nades, I loved Dokkaebi.
Yeah, she's definitely someone you love.
Oh. Oh.
Barely escaping that one with his life.
Enemies spotted. First floor.
That was Chopper Tom too. If he were to fall, that would have been huge.
That could have spelled disaster for FG. But they have
A
won
bomb has
rounds
been
without
located.
Chopper Tom. He has been able to die a few rounds and, have his team back him up.
Yeah. Oh, there are those phone calls.
Mom, I don't need anything right now.
Planting the toxins.
Your mother always calls you at the worst time, and Dokkaebi is that incarnate. But the first of all will be Echo! Once again, FG is not really sure how to balance their Echo play, but Yuma will be traded out by Chopper Tom. That is a good pick. That is a very good pick for Farside. As well as taking out the Zofia, a lot of utility on her. Only a minute left, and there's not been a lot of progress made towards the site.
Hake's losing a little bit of health, but I believe they just got themselves flashed there. Another phone call coming out. Maybe a little bit of a rush here, as we do have a C4 kill. Enough from Farside, so it is a... Ooh! Shot through smoke onto the Dokkaebi. Man, coming down. Oh my goodness, Abana just gonna push in. She's gonna gun down the Legion.
It is now all on
Minibin.
It's all on Minibin. 30 seconds left. It is all on Minibin. And Megan is there to try to shut it down. Not successful yet. 20 seconds left on the clock. But it will be. Chopper Tom shutting it down. And people have left right before we get the stats. God damn.
No. 2 games in a row for me. And Drew was in chat earlier.
Oh, well.
He actually renewed his sub, so I think it was 11 months.
Well, let us get Monkey in here for one heck of an interview.
Yeah, there's Drew in chat.
Hello, my man. Remember to include your audio, because
audio included.
Beach forgot to include it in the beginning of the stream.
Hey,
Beach, of course.
It was like 2 minutes.
So,
you know what?
First thing I want to say is GG. Heck of a game. Absolutely heck of a game. Ironically, for as close of a game as it was, there was no overtime on any of the maps.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is just kind of crazy to me. Usually when we see these kind of like nuts games, it's like 3 overtimes, but no, not a single one. Got close there at the end though, didn't it? A little too close. Yeah, that ace, that ace, kind of.
Yeah, a little too close.
So actually, let's start there. Let's start at the end and work our way forward, or work our way backward. That ace that happened, like sort of what was going on there? Because Beware was just sort of allowed to just run around and he won every single gunfight he got into. Like, was there anything that like went wrong that round, or did he just kind of play out of his mind for that one round?
No, it's just you can definitely say he was just hitting his shots. Definitely hitting his shots. We knew that they were going to do something unpredictable, like maybe run the Montaigne again, surprise us with that. So we knew that some type of surprise was going to come. We didn't expect the Dokkaebi, to be honest. So as soon as the Dokkaebi calls were going out, we were ready for the rush, but we weren't ready for him to be aggressive as he was, and him hitting his shots. That was the only way that he actually, got the ace. That was a phenomenal job from him. But that was one of the reasons that Dokkaebi actually, gave him some time, gave him some intel that we didn't want to give him. So,
but I definitely saw. I think it was 3 different operators fall during those 2 phone calls from one player, which is just kind of insane. So,
yeah, that was definitely it.
Other things on Villa. You guys seem to really have struggled on that attack, but Villa being as defender favored as it is, obviously there's a little bit to be expected there. But then once you guys got your hands on defense, you dropped the 1 round, and it was an ace. So did you guys practice on Villa, or are you just kind of, is that sort of just natural, like because Villa is so defender favored kind of stuff?
To be very honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just giving it to all the other teams out there in the league if they want to know. But yeah, Villa is our worst map. We have never practiced Villa in our entire life. We actually wanted to go to Villa, go in there, and we actually had to choose between Border or Villa. And I was like, Haley, let's go Villa. And that's exactly what we did, because I know that we could play defensive stronger. And plus, I knew that Bunkbed was going to choose defense just because of how Clubhouse played out. So we just were ready. We knew that they were going to play defense, so we did the best we can to capitalize as much attacks as possible. So we did get 2. We didn't get as much as we wanted, but yes.
2 sort of where you want to. 2 sort of where you want to be on Villa.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, obviously, you want to get more, right? But 2 sort of like, if you could take 2 attacks, then you're sitting there like, okay. But No, you just they're sort of relying on the sheer defensive favoredness of Villa, just sort of how defensive favored it is what I'm
Pretty
hearing.
much, yeah.
So
really, again, we were relying on Tom, and then sadly we did have to lose script, simple halfway. But luckily we had Aches that came in clutch, and thanks for him to come to buy.
oh yeah, absolutely. Speaking of simple, and you said something about Clubhouse. Man played out of his mind on that map. Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Simple
Yeah, no,
Chopper Tom on Clubhouse were absolutely putting the team on their back on that one, and obviously the map ended up in the end going to you guys. Third Eye won the first map, right? I have that right.
Yes.
Yes. So was that like? So you guys chose because with the way playoffs works, you guys obviously chose to go to Clubhouse over almost every map. Almost. Like, was that a very conscious decision, or was that like more of a like let's see sort of where the chips lay kind of thing, or did you go into tonight being like, we're gonna play Clubhouse, that's what we're gonna play?
So for Clubhouse, again, I decided on my whole entire team. I wanted to see what they were strong with. The thing that was funny is that I asked Tom and Simple. I was like, "Listen, guys, if we had to pick a map, what map you want to go to?" And Clubhouse is the map that they decided. Now, all right, let's definitely go for it. And the thing that made us go there even more is that we played Clubhouse recently, so they're gonna probably know how we play on Clubhouse. But that's not the case. We try to switch around things. We try to play out of our minds, and that's what scripted. Simple. So Simple did the whole entire time, and he was literally just going around and just with the flanks. It was just unstoppable.
Yeah, Simple's flanks were
rallying as much as he can. Yeah. That was one of the reasons why they started playing Nomad, because of him, and that's when we started realizing, like, okay, they can't stop this man, and they're going to try to do the best they can to stop him. And they even brought the Montaigne, and again, knowing Skywalker, he was excited to see that Montaigne because he knew what that meant. And yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Also, just to quickly go back, give Skywalker my regards on that triple kill in Villa. That was
yeah.
I'm sure
he's definitely
his blood
watching
was
right now. Probably.
I'm sure his blood is pumping.
Talking in chat right now. But yeah, he was definitely.
But back to Clubhouse. You definitely brought up the flanks, and it was actually really I think it was you guys were defending Bedroom, and Simple got one kill from Cash and ran. Like, he got one kill and ran, and the entire rest of the round, you could tell that that Third Eye just stalled out. They were so scared of Simple coming from behind that they just massively stalled out. The literally next round, they picked out Nomad. They picked up Nomad. Was there like an adjustment because you were like, okay, now they're playing Nomad / Gridlock? Was there an adjustment there, or was that just like was to be expected kind of thing?
Again, yeah, when we saw the Nomad being brought into play, we definitely saw that Simple was like, hey, I'm not going to be roaming and doing those late flanks with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the roam game. Even just sometimes they just stay in sight. The main reason was because of that. It's just more manpower. Because now that we know that they bring the Nomad, that means that they're not going to roam clear as much. They're just going to just put the Nomad, put the air jabs down, and just make sure that they can hear it later down the road. So that's why we put more bodies in sight, and that's one of the biggest things that happened. That's why we had a Crisis that was holding down sight beautifully. We had Skywalker that was holding down aggressively, and he was just holding in a corner, literally in a corner with Castle, while I was playing Smoke. And again, phenomenal job from him. It just worked out in a play that these guys were just, again, they were just bonkers. They were nuts, and these guys holding sight.
Absolutely. Then the last question I have about Clubhouse, and I will turn it over to Beach to handle Coastline, is you guys started on attack, right? You guys started on attack on Clubhouse, so that means you banned second. So you saw a Maverick ban, and you still went with a Hibana ban.
Yeah.
Did you just give me some. What was the thought behind that to get rid of pretty much all of the hard breachers?
So what our main set is that we don't rely so heavily on our hard breach. A lot of teams do. A lot of teams rely so heavily on Thermite, Thatcher, Hibana. So we knew, and doing our homework on Third Eye Titan, they played double hard breach sometimes. And as you can see, when they play the Thermite, they only got like one hatch. They didn't even go for Moto at all. If Hibana was on the board, that would have changed. They would have got moto hatch, they would have got the main wall, they would have got kitchen hatch, but even dirt. It would have changed a lot of utility and a lot of different things that we were not ready for. So that's why we were like, hey, let's just bring one hard breach and let him rely on like 2 certain sections instead of 4 different sections. And that was one of the biggest things we saw. And again, we can play without it. We had no problem playing without the Habana. We have math,
Alright.
so I mean not math, excuse me. We just played without it.
Thermite, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, perfect. And beach, coastline, if you would like to take that, my friend.
Yes. First of all, congratulations on the win. You know, it's a long game. I know firsthand that it took a while for that one to finish, but definitely
sorry about
something
that,
I
yeah.
noticed. Yeah, come on, wrap things up quicker. But something I noticed for sure was on coastline. You guys seem to stick to the sites, at least on defense, after you lost. But on clubhouse and villa, you normally just, if you lost a site on defense, you just changed it right away. You just abandoned it. What was the thought process behind that?
The process between coastline, I'm gonna be very blunt with you guys. Is coastline is a map that we just, it's just like Oregon. Good teams go to die. It's a map that's just frag heavy. There's no strats required. You know what I mean? Again, knowing Third Eye Titan, and kudos to them. They're aggressive, man. They're an aggressive team. They are very aggro. They win all their gunfights. That's what they do. You know, that's what they do, and that's exactly what I felt. Why they picked the coastline, because they knew that the aggression was going to take us over. Watching every other match that they had, again versus the MMG that recently happened in the finals, you know, if MMG had that. They played a very aggressive on us. It's just the thing is we were playing more passive. We played even more, and that's exactly what went down. That's why we stick to like the same exact sites in coastline, and then in clubhouse we branched out because we're just used to that. We're definitely used to it.
I definitely also noticed a different style of play and how on coastline you guys kind of committed to gunfights a little too much, and by that I mean you would lose a lot of health or your life in a gunfight, just trying desperately to win it. But, you know, in the next 2 maps, you guys grew out of that. And if you weren't going to win a fight, or if you even got an early kill, you just backed out and, you know, went back to site, which is a smart move, in my opinion. So, did you guys have that in the back of your mind, though?
Yeah, no. So definitely when we went into coastline, and that, you know, we were peeking pretty much almost everything. That was kind of our fault for that one. It's just we were like, because we did the homework on these guys, but then we weren't, like, our minds weren't going through, I guess, with the process of what we were looking at these guys. So that's why it took us a while to realize what was going on. But at the end of coastline, it was a little too late to notice, but we noticed everything these guys were doing, and that's why when we went to clubhouse, it was a little different. And then especially, you know, when we had that little break of 5 minutes, of course, we had to recuperate. We talked it over, and that's exactly what
5
happened.
minutes, yeah, okay, 5 hours more. Like.
Yeah, well, yeah, that siege was a little weird.
I can't believe that we had an 11-man universal crash, and then my Xbox crashed, and then my Xbox crashed.
Yeah, it was
Like,
kind of
come
weird.
on.
I thought that's why I messaged you, because I thought my game only crashed. But then I came back into the party and everybody was like everything. And I noticed this was gonna happen because at the start of Clubhouse, we couldn't get into party. We couldn't connect, so that's why we went to game chat. And then I guess that was the main reason we went to game chat, and then that's what exactly happened. I was like, oh. That explains now.
Yeah. I mean, Sage will be Sage for sure. I just have one more question on Villa. Just to quickly leave in Villa. So, the first time you guys defended Aviator, you won, I mean, with, you know, obviously the double impact from Skywalker.
Double impact kill.
That was perfect. But
That was
the second
phenomenal.
time you, I guess, I don't know what the word for it is. You guys completely just flipped the strat on its head and did something completely different. We noticed. Was it just because you guys thought you didn't really win the round handily the last time, or you just have 2 different strats set up?
When it comes to Villa, we tend to not, especially again with the map that we don't like so much or don't play it too much, but it's just more the fact that we want to switch it up. We do something one time and we win it, it's not going to guarantee to win again sometimes. So that's why we brought the Goyo strat out a little bit, and luckily, again, Skywalker was out of his mind. This man was just hitting all his shots with Castle, pushing into Vault, and then that's when he gave me that last intel. And again, when I got that last kill into Habana, you should have been in the party. This man was literally yelling, and yeah, I thought he was Canadian for a second. Because again, UMP, got it, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
All right. I mean, I can only imagine what the comments were like. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I think that's it for me, Loopy.
I'm good too. So Monkey, considering you basically like control all the casting, I'm sure you know what's come next. Shout out.
Of course. All right, so I'm gonna just start off easy. Just say, of course, thank you guys again, and just casters in general. I'm sorry that we keep going to map 3. Just, I don't know. I guess we just take it for the fun, I guess, and the thrill. But
You're apologizing for giving me more things to yell and scream about. How dare
Yeah,
you?
Loopy always roots for map 3.
I
That
always
is
root
true.
for map 3.
But yeah, so definitely shout out to you guys for casting. Everybody in the collective. I know at the beginning, I'm gonna say this now. It was a lot of haters versus the MMG game, and look how far we got. So it's finals, baby. We got to finals, and that's exactly what happened, man. And just appreciate everybody that did support us, and all the haters that didn't support us. Is again, that support for us. So I definitely appreciate that. Everybody in the community for Farside Gaming, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna shout out Drew as well. Shoot, I feel like Drew doesn't get as much clout.
Yeah,
But Drew,
especially
man, for
considering-
stats. Love you,
Once
man.
again,
I love you.
2 people backed out. 2 people backed out early yet again.
Drew, if you need it, Christ has got the screenshot for you, man. So I got you, Drew. But I appreciate you, Drew, for everything that you do, man. And everybody else on my team. Just man, Skywalker. I know Simple, he had to leave, but amazing 1 and 2 maps. Ace coming in clutch if you need be, man. Tom, Crisis, like you guys did a phenomenal job, man. You guys are always doing phenomenal jobs, and all you guys told me was like, hey, we're making finals. We're going finals. We're going to finals, and that's exactly what we did. And I appreciate all you guys and all that hard work I put you through, man. And both of our coaches, an amazing job for voting out these guys in Third Eye Titan, man. And phenomenal. Just thank you guys. And of course, the last shout out to Third Eye Titan itself. You guys played out of your minds, and you guys did phenomenal as you guys always did. So yeah.
All right. Well, you heard it here. This was GG's FG 2-1. And this has been the game. I've been Loopy, your host. This has been my co-host Beach, and we wish you good night and good luck, collective. Next games will be Saturday, both games. Once again, it's gonna be like a double header. One stream, one will be on one stream, one will be on another.
There's also the other game going on Bravo still. It's 6-6
Yes.
third map overtime. So
Go see it. Go watch that last OT.